Damn it! What happened to all my needles?
You're good, Corey. Go ahead.
Do it.
If we're live.
Oh, all right. Welcome back to the third and final episode of the Eldritch Hunt as Stars Rise. Where we last left off was you guys had just spoken to Ronnie, received a little bit of instruction. You were told to find him, and that you weren't prepared for the battle that you attempted. You were then transported to what appears to be the coastal side of Liarna. And yeah, that's where we are. Oh, also, as you guys kind of come to and realize where you're at, it's pretty quick. You notice that there's just an inanimate doll at um, Victor's feet. Um, don't know what happened. Just there's the doll is a doll.
The doll must be hiding something.
The baby lady seems to be dead.
Oh no! So you're gonna? Is it a porcelain doll? Is he gonna shatter it doing that?
Oh, yeah. You pick it up and drop it.
Yeah, I pick it
Are
up
there
and
drugs
drop.
inside of the head? We're gonna find cocaine.
Part of it shatters. A little bit of its face and one of the legs completely shatter off, and nothing happens.
Fuck.
Victor, why are you so distracted?
I mean, to be fair, this
I want
thing
to
is...
investigate. If Victor will let me get close enough, I want to investigate the doll.
I'll step aside.
Yeah, like everything about it. Like, what's the materials it's made out of? Is there something hiding in the body cavity? Like, things like that.
I would have you roll for this, but no. You pick it up and it appears to be hollow, like any other porcelain doll.
Is there any writing on it?
Yes, there is on the inside of the porcelain. You see various amounts of runes, or just some small, some big. All of them appear to be inactive.
Can I recognize them offhand, or should I do a knowledge check?
Do history.
Oh, history. Okay, hold on a second. Let me see what I got. That's 20 plus 1.
All right, yeah. You immediately recognize them to be a kind of necromantic artificery. So it's similar to what you're familiar with, but it's the reincarnation, or essentially the combination of a amalgamation of souls.
So, like an artificer necromancer collab, or maybe just the same person.
They were the same person. Well, you don't have really any idea, but yeah, they.
I mean,
above
if
table,
the
yeah.
runes
Same
looked like
person.
they were in different handwritings, that would be an
Oh
indicator.
no,
But if
yeah,
it looks
it's all the same. Yeah, all the runes are in the same handwriting.
all right, I at least know that much then. Okay, so, gosh, okay.
Everybody roll perception.
Victor, I am perturbed at you for breaking the rune doll. But
12.
again, if you hadn't broken it, we wouldn't have known it was a rune doll. So, okay, perception. I have 18.
21.
So Victor and I'm sorry, what was your name? I forgot.
Linda, what's your name?
Myra.
Myra. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Um, so Victor and Myra, you both notice that out by the coast, they're kind of tossing bodies out to into
In
the
the
ocean.
ocean.
Yeah. And you also see, various animals, or yeah, they appear to be sharks. Above table, they appear to be sharks, but you can't quite get a good look at them. Um, and
Oh.
Victor, with your role, you also notice that one of the bodies happens to be one of the teenagers that you attempted to send home.
One of those motherfuckers. I'm gonna fly up into the air. Um, and
I'm
stealth my
guessing
way
these are
up.
plague victims, or they were murdered. Either one.
Well, what I was trying to say is that I'm gonna stealth up into the air and get on a rooftop so I can get a bird's eye view of what's going on. Are there like people over there or anything like that?
So where you're standing, you have a pretty decent view. You could get a better view if you go out to like this landing over here by this gentleman. Um, but yeah, generally you can see everything you don't need to fly up just based off where you're at because you're elevated far above the actual coastline.
Okay,
I'm
so
gonna indicate to Big Daddy that
how
we should head over there.
how far down is the from where we are here to here? How far down is that?
Probably about 50 to 60 feet if you go like directly down,
Okay.
but from there to
I'm
there,
stealth.
I'm not doing the Pythagorean theorem right now. It will say 80 feet.
A plus B squared.
I'm up in a tree now. I'm stealthing.
Okay, so yeah, you now have a better look. Go ahead and roll perception with advantage.
So while he's doing that, Garza reaches down, grabs the body of this doll, puts it in his pack.
Nat 20.
The body of the doll sounds so fucking creepy.
Nice
It's a
roll
doll.
there, Victor. Victor, what you see is you notice that these shark-like creatures appear to be tied to the bottom of the ocean by small tendrils or thin tendrils. They
Do these look
appear
like
shark-like.
Do they
Huh?
look like? Do these tendrils look like they're living or sentient?
Yes, but they also look very similar. To some of the growths and mutations that you saw on the previous, what you fought last night, the Blitzer and the Howler.
I am going to uncork the vial with my blood in it and throw that into the.
Oh no.
Actually, I'm gonna fly up, and then I'm going to stealth bomber.
Wait.
Little blood
I have a
into
question.
among the sharks.
That was your blood?
Yeah, that's my blood.
Okay.
Is this a form of biological warfare?
That's what that sounds like.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So,
Is the
give me a
potion just gonna
ping
boil
where you
now?
actually drop it.
Say what?
Give me a ping where you, like,
Okay,
where
I'm
you
trying to
actually
figure out
wanna
where the
drop it.
sharks are. Like,
You can see them on the map.
like right here. You're saying?
Yeah, yeah.
So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna fly above them, and pew right with the vial open, so it just spills up, and I know sharks go in frenzy or whatever, but I'm gonna drop it, keep an eye on them, and then fly back to my tree.
Well, while that's
The
happening,
ocean.
Garza's
now.
heading down to the beach to see what is going on.
Yeah, Darcy is hopefully leading the way. I don't know. Garza's probably got a bigger stride than her.
Awful look for two of the. Well, let's see how many sharks.
I'm just remembering the last time Victor did something
Okay.
with his blood.
Bad juju happened, if I'm not mistaken. We killed someone.
Shit's
So
tainted.
My blood has like Victor's blood has like every time I do something with it, something fun happens. So at this
Again,
point,
something fun's about to happen.
at this
So,
point, I'm just using my blood for as much as I
love
possibly
wild
can.
magic.
so when your blood hits the water, 6 of the sharks, a good majority of the sharks, 2/3 of them, kind of hustle over to this one spot. And as each one of them gets a little bit of this blood in their mouths, you see at their heads these cancerous like growths suddenly grow and explode with just a fleshy explosion, not like a liquidy explosion, just chunks of what look like flubber um,
Victor, you
going
have to
towards the
learn your
shore.
lesson about this.
And as that happens, all of the men throwing the bodies in the ocean begin to what the fuck?
Yeah, perfectly
And
reasonable response. I'm sure we'll be able to stop them and question them now.
they
Yeah.
begin to file up the stairs.
I'm assuming
Right.
they run headfirst into Garza as he's going thum, thum, thum down those stairs.
As they
Good
run
Gaza's very
past,
broad blockage for them.
I'm just
That's
taking
good.
up the entirety of the stairs.
Yeah.
they run past, and 2 of them man
No,
cannons, and one
they-
of them gets stopped here.
for that.
And
They run past them.
says, "Oi, what you doing down here?"
I
Like,
don't
that's the
know.
same thing.
We kind of just appears here. Woke up from a late night.
What?
We're investigating some goings on, some suspicious going. I'm going to sound very important. Some suspicious going ons in this area, and we wanted to inquire as to why you were dumping dead bodies into the ocean. Do you have a permit?
Do you ask if he has a permit?
Well, yeah, I'm assuming it's plague times, and this is the way they actually do get rid of bodies. And I'm going to assume that there's
Okay,
bureaucracy involved.
Roll deception.
All right.
Can I roll
Oh, my
intimidation to help her?
charisma is going to help me here.
Hey, boss,
what?
can I roll intimidation to help?
Oh, like a silent intimidation just to tower
Yeah,
over
just
him?
like,
Go
you
ahead.
better listen to the lady.
Go ahead.
I don't. Well, I'm going to assume that I got 20.
I got a
Four.
nat 20 plus
Alright,
5.
yeah.
Oh, we're
Um,
best at this.
um, uh, th-
I'm looking down on them, and under my breath, I'm like, amateurs.
Yeah. Yeah.
oh, I need to.
So it's the man that made the ocean boil.
Okay, I have like the whole vampire silhouette thing going on, and I scared a bunch of teenagers. So I
Oh, yeah.
sca-
You're
I-
saying Darkwing Duck.
yeah, I'm. When there's trouble, you call DW. God damn it!
Wow. Darkwing Duck. What a fucking pull. That's great.
Shit. Yeah,
No,
I
I-
aged
no-
Okay,
myself
that's
there.
cool.
I am not
He's a
Darkwing Duck,
national hero.
motherfuckers. I am auspicious opulent owl. I don't know. I got nothing better.
You're a Darkwing Duck.
Yeah.
I'm
Really?
done.
You're a fucking duck.
But
Right.
getting back to it,
Favorite color is purple, Victor.
he's like, yeah. We were told by commander over there, and he points to the gentleman over here at the
Oh,
top. And
Plasgoon,
we were told to
Hold on.
dispatch all the bodies from
If
the night time.
does my perception count for this, or would I need to roll something else? With my owl eyes and having like superior vision, can I tell anything on him that would make him stand out as far as like being? I'm trying to remember, like something Ronnie would have warned me about, or anything like that.
Roll perception, because this would have been after that good perception roll.
Okay, 16.
unfortunately. I'll give you advantage
20.
though. So
No, well, I mean, I'll take it, but yeah, I'll take the last one. 16 plus 7.
When he mentions the
23.
commander, I'm just
23
gonna
on
switch
perception.
my gaze over.
Yeah, you don't notice anything that she warned you about per se, but you do note his attire is that of the Church of the Old Blood.
Mm.
So you know he's under operation of the church.
What kind of a stealth check would I need to fly, like go up in the sky and then land behind him without him noticing?
Oof.
Uh,
Oof.
a damn good one.
Yeah.
You might need a nat 20 for that. I'm not gonna tell you, but yeah, you might. I don't know what your stealth is. You could go for
I
it.
have
But
a
there-
Okay, dude. You know how good my stealth is. Like I have
He's got
ridiculous.
so much stealth.
I have
He is
all
all
the stealth. I have
That is
all
all
the
he is.
stealth.
He's a stealth at the expense of everything else.
No, I got pretty high. I got pretty high con. Like, here's the thing: for stealth checks, I can use my con modifier.
I like that. I
Uh,
like using stats for other things.
I also have an ability, which, okay, so I have an idea. What was this?
I swear to God, Victor, if you kill this man,
I'm not
before
going to
you even
kill
have a chance
him.
to talk to him.
I'm not going to kill him. Hold on.
Right, you're trying
What
to
I
talk
am
to
going,
someone.
I am going to use our.
in his fairness, the most people he's killed has been in science. You know.
I am going to summon, and I can make this look like. Can I reflavor these bats to be owls?
That's absolutely fine. Yeah, we'll
I'm-
retcon that.
All right, I am going to have my owls swarm and blind this guy. They just come from everywhere, like ethereal.
Are you
Not
just
a
Batman all of a sudden?
I've been
This
goddamn
is
Batman.
so
Do you remember?
bad.
Do you remember the first episode? I am Owlman. God damn it! That's alternate dimension Batman.
Oh, whatever.
It's a real thing.
This dude
Well,
has done
roll
nothing
stealth.
wrong yet. He doesn't deserve this. He probably has a wife and kids.
I have a plan. Let me do my thing.
Really? I'm gonna, because I can't stop you.
I have
So
a guess on what his plan is. It's jump behind him, insert your blood into his neck, and fly away.
No,
Then
it
we
wasn't.
could watch him.
Are you
But that
casting this before? Are you casting this before you sneak up on him?
I'm not sneaking up on him. If not yet. If I don't think I can get the jump on him like that, first thing I'm going to do is have the owls go, and then wait to see what he does. So
Okay.
he is. So he is currently.
Are you
blind-
hiding in the tree?
Yes, I stealthed into the tree.
Okay. Roll. I guess you do have. You are an owl. Roll stealth with advantage because this guy's looking for you, and he can see through these owls.
How does he see through the owls? He's blinded beyond 10 feet.
Dude, DM doesn't need to tell you that.
Yeah, I don't need to tell you that.
Because he said so.
You also don't know who the fuck you blinded.
Yeah, maybe he's the commander. What if he took the alert feat? Come on.
What if he has true sight?
The true sight that will see. That's what I like about that. You know what? Fine. 21.
Try to min-max your way through this.
21.
Yeah. That will.
All right. He sees you. Make a con check or a con save.
Watch this guy be a retired adventurer, and he's like level 15.
Smacks the. No, he'd be like a level 20 at retired.
Save.
Yeah, that's true.
My constitution is ridiculous.
Smacks the shit out of him.
Knock him out of his
28.
28.
Yeah.
Okay.
Dude,
Man,
I haven't.
Garza is an absolute brute of a man, and he chooses talking more than Victor does.
So
I choose
Gus-
scaring.
As the owls
Garth spoke
appear
after he's like
around
20
this
words, and he chooses talking before Victor does.
guy,
See,
as
I choose to talk, but I choose to talk on with advantage. See, I'm trying to scare the shit out of anyone before they even
Not-
see me.
shut
I
up.
am
That's
Batmaning the
different than
fuck.
talking.
I am Batmaning the fuck out of this. Okay.
Batman doesn't talk this
so-
much.
so as
I'm
the
charming
owls
Batman.
appear around this guy, he kind of turns, and he's facing the coast. He kind of turns, and in his peripheral, he sees Victor, and suddenly disappears, and
Ugh.
appears in the tree next to Victor. As he goes
The
through
owls
you,
follow him.
as he goes through you, he essentially takes some of your blood, but you only take half damage, so you take 5 bleed damage. And he says,
Ooh.
"Well, who might you be?"
Oh, nuts.
I'm.
I
I
am
turn
not
around.
with
I
Victor.
do okay without
I don't
turning
know who
around.
that
I'm
is.
doing that three. I'm doing that 180 thing that owls do. You know the real creepy thing.
Yeah.
Jesus.
um. And like I'm gonna do it like a robot toy, demonic toy. That I'm gonna be this demonic toy thing. Turn my head around. Why hello, and then my body. And then-
Victor,
can
I'm
I
imagining
finish?
you being very puffy at this time too, with your feathers.
No, full
that's my
body. I'm in
visual.
full body leather armor, so my feathers would not be poofy like that. But anyway,
Just at the face, then.
just the face. Like I have an owl mane. But
Yeah,
anyway,
no, this,
so my
this is the theater of the mind.
Why are you in my tree?
and
Why are you in my tree?
I wasn't done.
Oh,
I
Go
kept
ahead,
getting
sorry.
interrupted.
I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
My head turns around, and then my body. Like my head turns, and I'm like, "Hello, I'm the goddamn owl man."
Well, Mr. Owl, what are you doing in my tree?
I wasn't aware that anyone owned this tree.
Well, it's not mine per se, as in for ownership. As more in I'm responsible for it, and I don't like strange owl people in my trees.
Oh, so now you don't like owl people? I see, racist.
I have no problem with owl people.
So why?
I have a problem with strange owl people.
So because I'm an
overlooking-
owl, I'm strange now. I see how it is. And with that, I am going to try to fly off, like dramatically, like fuck you, into the. Like I'm gonna try to stealth away from this guy.
Go ahead. Yeah, roll for stealth.
You are barking up the wrong tree, I feel.
27.
Hooting at the wrong tree.
You said what? 27?
Yeah, 27.
Yeah, you get away. Go ahead and move wherever you're going. This guy's gonna hop down from the tree and holler down to his men. Aye, boys, could we please stay on subject? What's going on? And one of them barks back what happened, as they're all, sheepishly manned the cannons. So a few of them explode and you panic. What, are the dead bodies gonna get up and come at you? Were you in the water? Like, for fuck's sake. Did they give me the worst crew? And then he sees Garza and Myra and Myra's cannon thing.
Yeah, yeah.
What are they doing on our walls? And then he
I might have to do another charisma thing.
comes down and he shoos this guy away. So
How
just
tall
kind
is this man?
He's
Not
about
tall
6
enough.
foot, tall for
He's tall
appears
for a
human.
human.
Yeah, appears human.
Taller
but he's
than
very, very tall.
Myra, but cannot reach Garza.
Yeah,
Alright,
yeah,
so
no,
then-
definitely not.
I lean into Garza. I'm like, let me do the talking, because now I'm super confident in myself from the last roll. I'm like, we were investigating some strange going-ons during this these trying times that are happening here, and we saw your men illegally dumping bodies into the ocean. We came over to investigate.
Illegally?
I asked them if they had a permit. They did not answer.
Well, I am the chancellor of this section of the city, and I told them to. The
Did
phenomenon.
you do that in writing, sir?
I probably I'd have to ask my higher up. Anyways, it would be. Are you from around here?
Oh gosh, I can't remember the name of my hometown, but I am gonna give him
no
like,
crime.
huh?
No crime.
No, come right. So if I move over to that page, my camera's gonna cut out. So
Don't worry about it.
yeah. So I am here from Nocrum at the behest of a concerned citizen, and we are investigating some severely, just egregious misdeeds that are happening during this time.
Yes, well, we are having some severe issues. The moon, as it falls every night, it seems to bring quite the madness about people. And the church is just trying to keep the streets clean come the morning. That's all we're
I see
doing.
the church is trying to keep the streets clean of those that are already dead. But what about the ones that are doing the killing? That's the concern that I have right now.
No, that's the thing. It's our concern just as much as yours, but it it's the very people that inhabit the streets. Those that stay out too late, they either don't make it till morning or we have to kill them off come dawn.
What's about
And
letting the families
Oh.
know about the dead?
I'm sorry, what?
What's
Try
about
to speak.
letting the families know about the dead?
Well, I can't. I went southern there for a second.
Yeah, you did a little bit.
I can't speak for families. In Altaliana, family isn't quite a thing. It's more occupation. Um, that's how we get by in this part of the city. Um, yeah. We just clear out the bodies, mate. Um, um, I don't know what else you want from me. Who sent you?
What she said.
Do I have a
Did she
do I
stuff
have a
out?
reasonable yeah. Do I have a reasonable feeling that Ronnie is very important in this city? Because I don't know if I want to name drop or anything.
You don't. You don't have any idea.
So then I will say a concerned citizen who is in the upper class and and chooses to remain anonymous at this time has alerted us to the just outlandish crimes going on in this town. And your investigation, has it uncovered any leads as to the root cause of this outside of the moon?
Roll persuasion.
All right. Garza, can you help me?
I cannot help you at this time.
Jesus,
I
I
look
rolled a
as
14.
soft as a little kitten right now.
Oh my god, I rolled a 14, so I got my shoulders squared, but I don't look exactly confident, you know. I'm just kind of like hoping to pass muster.
You said that there's cannons all around here, right, Corey?
The guys are mounted on them.
Yeah. Is there like a cache of weapons or anything that I can see?
No, you do see this gentleman here who is selling them.
Nice.
Do I see what kind of inventory he has?
Yeah, just he's got blunderbusses, he's got long rifles, he's got
I visit that after this.
various types of help me out, stabbies at the end of guns. How can I be
Bayonets.
bayonets? Various types of melee weapons that are unfamiliar from at your angle. But yeah, he's got a little touch of everything. No armor though, just weapons.
Right in my wheelhouse. I hope he just doesn't have any open crates of ammo lying around because Victor's gonna fuck that up.
No open crates of ammo.
Okay. So he's not an Indiana Jones villain. Got it.
You're no. So here is kind of like a seafood stand. Here is this gentleman's stand. You've got a guard right here, and then another salesperson up here. This guy just appears homeless
Oh.
or wandering, rather. Not necessarily homeless, but wandering. Um, Before you do that, real quick, the gentleman's gonna lean into Myra and Garza and say, "The place you need to look is at the church itself."
We were there.
But that's all I can say. And then he barks a command at his men to get back down there and start working on these bodies. And resumes his post. Go ahead, Victor.
I'm gonna land down here stealthily, and I'm gonna walk around, not trying to do owl man anything. I'm gonna go over to the homeless man. Good fellow, what have? Well, you shouldn't be out on a night like this.
Roll history. Oh, no, it's not nighttime anymore. It's morning.
Oh,
Yeah, it's
okay.
daytime. That's why I was wondering why you were doing these shenanigans in the full light of day.
No, it's like morning.
You said history. I have
Mhm.
terrible history. Dirty 20.
You recognize this man as the same man you killed last night.
Well,
Sweet.
which man that I killed? Because I killed a few people.
Yeah, Victor's got the higher body count.
The man that was the apparent serial killer.
Wait, what? I don't remember killing a serial killer.
Patches?
Did we kill? We
Yes.
killed Patches.
No. Oh.
The bald man that you tried to save with your blood.
Oh my God. What the fuck? Hello. Hi.
Yeah. What?
I
What you need? You want to make fun of me too?
I'm
Huh?
very curious about you. Does he look still like fucked up like he did last night,
Mm-mm.
or does he look more
He looks
human?
dirty.
Does he look human more, like less patches-y?
Yeah. No, he definitely looks less deranged. But he's dirty,
That's good.
tired, shoeless. Just fucking exhausted. It's morning, but he's exhausted because he didn't sleep good last night.
Excuse me, sir. You appear to be homeless. Am I right?
Wow, rub it in.
Well, I'm just curious. Where do you usually stay? I'm out of I'm out of an abode myself and looking for a possible public residence.
I like to sleep
The fuck did you?
under. I
Oh.
like to sleep under the the awnings of the gate in the central city.
And
That's the best place to sleep if you ain't got no shelter.
oh, okay. Is that where you usually are? I've taken quite a liking to you, sir.
I don't like that.
I, I wouldn't.
That's where I sleep if I can't find a place, a roof.
Are there others of questionable domiciles sleeping there in general?
No, it's my own little spot. If you're looking for that, you're gonna look a little bit further into the city, but not quite central. Just beyond the gate there, and he points towards like this area, which is further into the center of the city, but back towards a familiar. Like you recognize it as the area you, when you told the teenagers to fuck off.
Okay.
Mm. Those poor teenagers.
All right. Well, you've been most gracious. Thank you. And I'm gonna give him like a little bit of gold.
Thank you, appreciate it.
All right, and then I'm
kind of walks off.
yeah, I'm gonna fly over to my peoples.
Are we your people?
Apparently,
Oh,
This is
How
news
unfortunate.
to us.
yeah.
yeah. This is
And like she
unfortunate
said,
for everyone
unfortunate.
involved.
I know I stealthed away. I basically disappeared, and then you guys talked to this guy.
Yeah. Now but we have a lead. So Garza and we should go back to the church. Wait, did he mean the church that's still standing, or did he mean the one that was destroyed?
He works for the church, so there's a heavy implication that it's the
Okay.
same church that you guys were in before Ronnie intervened. The church you tried to fight, big man.
Okay, we have to go back. Garza, we have to go back.
I think we need to
Well,
make
that
a pit.
sounds like funs.
We need to make a pit stop on the way.
What is a pit stop, Birdman? You need to rest
I
your
need
tiny
everything.
wings.
I will fucking eat you.
You can try. All you're gonna get is
Garza,
a mouthful of cold.
Let's head to the munition salesman. I want something that will have a greater impact.
Ooh, more
All right. Well,
bones.
while they do that, if I can't convince them to come with me, I'm just gonna head over to the gate myself.
Wow, we want to do supplies and maybe save, but you're just like, nah, who needs saving?
I have a lead. This guy could be going back to his place right now, and I want to follow up
We
on
have
it.
a lead too. You
I
didn't
think
even
our
ask
lead
us.
is a little bit better.
No, I was trying to have a conversation, and you're like,
Yeah.
nah, fuck you, dude. I'm gonna go shopping.
Oh yeah, that's what I want to do. I need a new handbag. I'm not looking for like big explodey things to take on the next demonic entity we come across.
She needs something to strap to my back to go boom.
So I will
That's
say,
what I'm saying.
in order for them to get to the church, they have to pass by the same gate he was telling you about, and you have to pass through the same area.
Okay, we'll see him. We'll spot him.
Or he'll spot us.
Yeah.
Kind of hard to miss me.
I found that I am stealthier without them.
Considering I have
Well,
disadvantage to stealth, I would hope so.
So yeah, I'm going to
Same.
while they go resupply or whatever. I'm good. Like I think I have 1 point of health gone. I'm gonna let them go do their thing, and I'm gonna fly off towards that gate.
Gotcha. And are you talking about the gate where he sleeps, or
Yeah,
the
the
place
gate.
where those people congregate?
The gate where he sleeps.
Okay, so that is the same place that they're going.
Okay.
We will be passing
I'm
through
gonna
there
go.
after we go through to our shopping guy.
Yeah, I'm gonna let them do their shopping, and I'm gonna go ahead so I can investigate ahead.
Gotcha. So he, one moment.
Shopping boy. I think will be quicker.
Yeah, we will save that for just a moment. Let's go ahead and go to the. You guys can go ahead and choose your shop. There's only two that are currently open. There's this lady here, and then there's this guy.
And what's the lady selling?
The lady appears to be selling trinkets as well as armor.
Okay, I'd like to go up there after we go talk to the munitions
Yeah.
guy.
Mm-hmm. Yes. We will check both. Yes, of course. All right. So then also I hope Victor knows that I'm the only one who has healing potions out of all of us. So
Victor just bites someone and he gets healed.
Yeah, I'm a
Don't you know he's a
vampire.
vampire?
I
wait, this teeth.
I
No,
don't
but
know.
my beak
Owls
has
don't
like
have
these.
teeth.
I established this. My beak has like these ridges on it that let me puncture.
Weirdo.
He is very weird. How do owls suck blood? Jesus Christ. Real life owls just eat their prey whole and digest them and then shit out the bones.
They don't spit out the bones; they throw the bones up.
Here's a.
Blech.
Oh, you're right. Thank you, right. Thank you, right. I was wrong. You're right. Yeah.
I would like to think
Alright,
that
so-
because you know how D&D inventory is so huge, I'd like to think that every time I get something, it's just me throwing up one of those like owl balls filled with stuff.
Ugh. All right. All right. The munitions salesman. Does he have any silver? Because I really think we might need silver going ahead.
No, it all appears to be. Well, hold on. Give me just a moment. Actually, you're looking for silver. Silver what? Like you'll have to be a little bit more specific.
Bullets.
He doesn't
Bullets,
have
projectiles.
ammunition.
I do want to take this time to remind everyone that all of my weapons are silver tipped.
Okay. Actually, if he's got anything made out of silver, I can use pretty much a kind of a spell to craft it into whatever I want. It's like once or twice per day, but I mean,
So nothing apparently silver. He
I'm,
does.
I am gonna ask, and I'm gonna have a bag of coin out.
Give me just a moment.
You might have a pistol or something with some silver on it, or maybe even a dagger made out of silver. See, how many times can I do this a day?
So you ask him about the silver, and he says, I don't have any silver, but
Hmm.
may have something that could benefit.
I'm
And
listening.
he, can you look at this? Somehow if I
Is it
send
in
it to you via
Discord?
Discord.
Yeah, I can look at it. Send it over. You messaging it to me or you putting it in general?
I am messaging it to you. So he shows you this twisted metal dagger that appears to be smoking. And he tells you this is the twilight. This dagger and he wields it. And as he wields it, a veil of darkness appears over his forehead. With this, you gain +1 bonus to attack and damage rolls made with this weapon. If you can cast spells, you gain a +1 to your spell attacks and spell save DC while attuned. And yeah,
Let's
it'll just be pre-attuned.
let's pretend I cast, because since you already told me everything about it, let's just pretend I cast Identify on it to make that make sense.
Yeah, got you. Yeah. So he shows you this weapon, and he is charging double the amount of gold you have on your person, because I don't believe we've gone into that. So we'll just
Right.
he
Yeah,
has
no,
the
no, we
same
didn't
We
go
we
through
person
never
double.
settled on money amounts.
You all have the
So
same. Well,
what
no, Victor has a little bit more gold.
he is rich.
Yeah, we'll say he has a 1,000. You guys have 500. He's charging 1,000 for this blade.
Okay. So, and I do have a fair share of gold, but I think for, I would say, a man of your in their line of work, you might actually appreciate my skills more. And because I tell him I have infusions, I'm an artificer, and I'm willing to turn any single bit of his wares into a magical item.
I'm
Power
not
my
gonna.
math.
I know this isn't what you're doing, but not gonna lie, this is how a lot of porn starts.
No, a
um,
lot of porn stars did start off as artificers until they found out porn paid more. You're right.
uh, so are you offering a Ashes of War in?
I was thinking of a more of a basic one at first. I'm not going to offer the best thing that I have in my arsenal right off the bat. But I can do basic infusions, or even I can do any tiny object. I can give it a visual, auditory, or an olfactory effect. Meaning I can make, like, if he needs a weapon to be disguised in some way.
Roll persuasion.
Sure. 13.
You beat him by 1. Oh no, wait a minute. Hold on. Meets it. Um, he says, "Yeah, you give me the rest of your gold, and that I'll take it."
All right, I'll use one or two of my smaller infusions. I get 4 a day, so to magic something in his inventory. That way, the effects are permanent, so he can sell that then as a magical item,
Mm-hmm.
which gives him gold later on. So yeah.
Um, one thing he does not tell you. Wait, you identified it, so you do know that
Yeah, I
it comes
cast
with a
identify. Yeah.
curse. It does come with a
Okay.
curse. And it's pre-attuned, or we'll say you take the time to attune it over the course of the walk to the gate. You have what's called the sunlight sensitivity trait now. So you now have disadvantage on all attacks and wisdom perception checks while in direct sunlight.
So basically, what I just heard is standing Garza's shadow.
Yeah. Oh yeah. No. I can. Can I use dispel magic to rid it of curse, or do I need it to do something, or do I need a different spell?
No,
You need remove curse to get rid of curses.
it would also be too great of a magic for you to operate on. This is a,
Okay.
you know, not any,
All right.
not just any attuned or enchanted weapon. Moving over to Garza, so you decided to go over to Armor Lady, yeah?
Yeah.
Yes.
I also want to see the armor lady. She might have silver.
Excuse me, missus. Would you
Yeah.
happen to have a bit stronger armor than this old clanky tink tink plate mail?
Oh, Red. Also see if she's got some straps for the cannon.
Yes.
Yeah. Or chains.
So she does have straps for the cannon. They're just simple. They'd be an extra 50 gold. Um,
Mm.
Seems spendy for
Jeez.
straps.
Yeah.
but Well, we'll say 10 gold, but for 500 gold, she has both the Canehurst Knight set as well as the Executioner set of armor. Um, these armors won't necessarily improve any of your stats, outside of the fact that you have the trait called Corruption. At the start of each of your turns, you regain hit points equal to your proficiency bonus. Um, and this doesn't happen. This obviously won't work if you don't have any hit points left. Um, but it also comes with a curse. And she does tell you that it does come with a curse. She does not tell you what the curse is, but she also has the Executioner set, which, when you are affected by an effect which restores your hit points, if a 1 or 2 is rolled on a die, you can re-roll the die and must use the new roll, even if the new roll is a 1 or a 2.
Oh,
Uh,
it's lucky.
so you could afford to buy the armor set or the straps and possibly a trinket.
Hmm.
Or you could ask me to help.
Go ahead. hmm
He's decked
Um,
out. Oof.
we'll say 1 or 2 of them can be silver. Oh,
But yeah, we'll make our decision when we get back. How's
Gotcha.
that?
So
Ye-
yes, we're gonna go ahead and go to break, guys. Yeah, we will be back here in just a few. Thank you so much for tuning in. We will be right back.
So how would
Zach, you
you
see how I
help?
didn't kill that shopkeeper? Oh, what'd you pick? You gonna get a tattoo today, brother?
I'm
We're
getting a
back.
tattoo today.
We're live.
Ooh.
We're live.
Welcome back to Eldritch Hunt, the finale. As we left off, Myra had just purchased a new blade. The
Yes.
what was that? The Twilight something?
Tide. The Twilight Tide.
Tide. And as we went to break, we were making a decision with Garza as to whether or not he would make a specific purchase. What were you going to go with?
Little or late misses. What tattoos do you have?
Oh, well, I'm happy you asked. I happen to be able to put two tattoos together that may give you some advantage later. I could give you Justice of the Gods or Spark of the Ice Phoenix.
Let's go with the icy one.
So, above the table for the audience, this is a magical tattoo. This essentially gives him, as a bonus action, he can activate the tattoo. It gives him a frozen aura for about 1 minute. While it's active, the cold damage he deals ignores resistance and immunity. And in addition, when he falls to 0 HP, while active, you instead fall to a number of HP equal to twice your level, in this case 28, and then does the number of HP of your level in cold damage to the enemy that did the killing strike. So he went ahead and took a little bit of time to get that tattoo. Myra took the time to attune the blade. Victor, did you want to do anything while they were?
I say we got the straps as well.
I mean,
There are two vendors here that you could possibly benefit from the 850 gold you have on you.
I mean, I already said I was gonna fly off while they were doing that, and I feel like retconning that is just like that's metagaming. So
Alright.
I've flown off towards the gate at this point.
That sounds good. So you two, don't put your tokens on the board just yet. Let me move this over to the right one. Victor, you can go ahead and place yours at the very bottom here, where you see your friend.
Okay, hold on, buddy. I need to. Oh no, this isn't good. No, it's. Okay, there we go. Fixed it. Sorry. All right, you wanted
you're
me to
fine.
put my token somewhere?
Yeah, down at the bottom of the map here, where your friend is located.
Where, my friend, you're saying?
You got to scroll, Zach.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's a long map.
Yeah, it's a pretty long.
Oh
map.
my god,
Oh,
dude, you
the
should have told me
Map is
about
very
this.
blurry for me.
Yeah, the map is really
Like-
complicated.
Corey, you should have told me about this for editing purposes. God damn it.
Sorry, buddy.
Where? Ping that again.
Down at the very bottom left, right. Yeah.
I'm then zooming out all the way to make it less pixelated.
Oh my god.
Does that work?
Let me.
Yep.
Let.
Oh,
Okay.
there we go.
Let me fix this.
Yep.
Then. Okay. So there I am. All right.
I'm at 40%.
So we're gonna just. There we go. All right, I'm good now.
You can probably zoom back in, Lynn, because I was able to zoom back in after I zoomed out.
So as you're
Sweet.
flying in, Zach or Victor, go ahead and roll perception for me.
Oh, okay. Oh my goodness. This thing is hating me right now.
Oof.
Perception?
Mm-hmm.
It's not great. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Hold on. Something happened. Almost fried my shit there. Alright. Oh.
So, Garza, did you want Scorching Ray? Because I'll send you a screenshot of the spell so you have it in your pocket.
I have it up on my screen.
14.
Okay. Now,
14.
do you want
14.
Expeditious Retreat just in case you do get in trouble?
No, with the tattoo, I'll be good.
What about Cure? Do you want Cure Wounds?
But Victor, on your way there, you don't notice anything, too
Uh,
crazy. Outside of the fact that you do still see the moon. You know how sometimes in the morning the moon's still out a little bit.
mm-hmm.
You do still kind of see the burning red light of the um, scorched moon, and you fly down and meet your friend down there.
Is this Patches?
Well, apparently, Patches. It appears to be the same man you killed.
But that only killed. That was manslaughter, not murder.
It's alleged. Why, hello there.
Hey, what are you doing? Trying
Uh,
to find a spot to sleep.
yeah. Would you mind showing me around the area?
Yeah. And he essentially goes to kind of explain that the entire central city is mostly shops, inns, taverns, things like that. But it's very heavily guarded. And at the very top, where the very central section of the city, you see kind of the capital center where the great church is. Currently, the church appear, and you can see the door from where you're at. Where you're standing, you see this giant fucking door with multiple faces on it. Um, and you see that the large door is closed.
Okay. So the big double door?
Yeah.
How tall is that roughly?
Oh, it's in the hundreds of feet tall. It's very, very big.
So even if I were to like dash fly up there, it would take a minute.
Mm-hmm.
Are we
Yeah.
talking like 1,000 feet up or like skyscraper almost?
No, not necessarily that tall. I'm 400, 500.
Okay. I could feasibly make that in like in 30 seconds. We'll pocket that for later. Yep. So he's telling me about it. Is he gonna show me like where he normally sleeps?
Yeah, so he normally climbs up these rocks just north of you and sleeps under the tree because of the
The big,
thickness of the foliage really helps with keeping
this
him
one,
from getting
the
rained
big,
on.
the big
Yep.
pink tree. Okay.
And you could easily make it into that tree.
Okay. Um. Interesting. Can I see everything from where I'm at? Like, can I see this whole map?
No, you can't see like the immediate shops and stuff. You can see the big door just because it's so big. You might get a better perspective from the tree, but yeah, from where you're at, you can't really see much.
Okay. I'm go- Instincts being what they are, and because I know you, Corey.
Mm.
I'm not gonna go for the tree right now. What I'm gonna do is investigate these lion things.
Okay. So they look like lions, but as you get closer, you see that they are horses. Roll history.
Ooh.
Okay.
Roll with advantage since you're technically from the city.
18.
Hmm. You recognize these as essentially they are homages to the fallen horse of the the great chancellor, who is a great kind of figurehead in the church. He's not a public figure; he's more of kind of the general, if you will.
Okay.
And he helped secure the land that is now Liarna. And these monuments are to the horse that helped him conquer this land.
Aw.
Oh, okay.
Horses are finally being recognized in battle.
In fact, you also remember that this specific general dedicated sections of his life to learning the um, the arts of gravity magic in order for him to continue riding his horse, because as a voidborn, he is technically a god and can continue growing to his, so pleasing.
Out of curiosity, what I wanted to do, Corey, was investigate this specifically, so that I could see if there were anything like that stands out to me about the statue besides it. Like, do I notice anything interesting, like insignias or magical effects?
No, no magical effects. Just not that you can see. You'd have to roll Arcana, but nothing that you can tell. It's just a big, big stone pillar.
Arcana, 14 on Arcana.
There's no apparent spell or anything that's affecting this monument.
Can I
Just
get to an angle where nobody up here can see me while still being close to this?
Yeah, the tree.
No, I mean, like, I want to be around the monument.
You could get atop the monument,
Mm.
but I can't guarantee no one will see you.
Okay. I'm gonna roll stealth real quick because I'm going to I'm not exactly gonna vandalize this, but I'm gonna do something to it.
Sounds like you're gonna vandalize. There is do or do
Yeah.
not when it comes to vandalization.
19 plus stealth, 10, 11.
There's no sort of vandalizing something.
Yeah. Plus stealth, 8, 9, 11. 31.
You do it. Yeah, no one notices.
So I'm gonna put Ronnie's symbol into, like, with some charcoal or something.
So you notice kind of a 5 foot by 5 foot, not big enough for anyone in the major part of the city to notice, but you see like a bluish light come from the insignia, a pale bluish white light. Nothing else happens, just that bluish white light.
All right, and I'm gonna go over here and do the same thing to this one.
You'll have to roll stealth again.
Okay. Not as good, but still good. 25.
Well, you're a pretty stealthy bird. Go for it.
I'm a goddamn owl.
Same thing happens.
Yep. Okay.
Oh wait, actually, you do notice a distinct change in how you feel.
And that is.
It's kind of like the same feeling after you get that first bit of nicotine that you
Oh.
needed so bad.
Like a relief. All right. So now I'm going to go over to the tree, and add on the tree. If you want me to roll stealth again, sure. But I'm gonna carve into the actual tree with her insignia.
And no one can see you through the thickness of the foliage, but you're gonna carve into the tree what?
The same. I'm gonna carve Ronnie's insignia into it.
So the same thing happens. The pale whitish blue light, except what you notice is there appears to be a decomposition of the foliage directly in contact with that light. The foliage is still thick enough that no one outside of the tree notices.
It looks like it's decaying.
Yes, it looks like it's decaying before your eyes, but only what's touched by the light. I will say at that moment, Garza and Myra can place their tokens at the bottom of the map there, at the bottom of the stairs.
Sure.
So as he's standing in this tree and it is dying, he just sees a couple leaves tingling down as this boom, 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 as Garza makes his way up. It doesn't like me trying to place my token down.
Oh, I'm gonna restart roll 20. It's not letting me place mine either. Hold on.
Oh, well, he placed mine down. I saw that.
Yeah, but usually like leaving and then coming back will fix it. So let me do that.
As he rolls up, do I see him around? Just actively looking for him?
I
I'm,
won't make you use an action to deploy it, but right now the cannon is attached to your back, and just to save time, we're gonna delete the token.
okay. I did stealth. I am hella stealthy, and I made sure no one could see me within the foliage, bud. Ugh.
I know. If he can't see you, there's stuff that will happen.
Ah.
Yeah. Yeah.
So before we move on or move back to you, Victor, what do you guys do?
So, do I actively see him? Is it obvious that he's around?
No, he's well hidden. He's a fucking owl in a very thick tree. Like,
Yeah.
come on, man.
Yep.
I didn't even make him roll stealth for a reason.
I know. So Garza just puts his hands up to his mouth and just bellows, "Birds, man, where is you?"
That'll get him.
No response. I'm not responding to that.
Like, I'm not
Luckily
answering to
enough,
that.
You see the guardsmen that are kind of manning the post, kind of like, the fuck? What was that about? Okay, whatever. They make notice of you, but they don't really do anything. They now know that you're there.
Garza, let's just head to the church. Victor can come if he wants to. I'm sure he knows where we are.
Can you guys move your tokens?
Yes, I can.
Yeah, I
already
can
verified.
right now.
Go ahead and move where you move.
I just don't like Birdsman doing
Head over there.
sneaky.
Okay. Well,
Yeah, I agreed, Garza. Agreed. Except I haven't found a way to stop him. Have you?
Hit him hard.
Did that work last time?
Didn't try hard enough.
Don't
Garza's
worry, you'll
solution
have
to
another
everything is
chance.
just hit it harder.
I need the two
Yeah,
of you.
You'll have another chance, friend. Don't worry.
So I need to, one moment. I need the two of you to make Constitution saving throws. But you can
Oh,
add
okay.
your intelligence modifier.
Huh.
Right.
Okay.
Because, well, I could do that anyway, but yeah.
23.
18.
All right. You guys make it through. You're just fine. Where else do you guys go? Victor, do you do anything from where you're at?
from where I'm at, no, but I do want to get to the top of this tree and get a bird's eye view for any like religious symbols around the area. Besides these things, like any sort of monuments.
Roll perception with advantage.
If I see none, I'm going for the door. 11 plus perception. Do 18.
You don't see any in the general area here.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm going for I'm gonna fly up and really high.
Dang, that ruins my plan of what I was thinking of gonna do.
So you have two options.
And what I'm gonna do,
If you're going up towards the door, yeah. If you're gonna go here, this is about 100 feet up. The statue.
Okay. What I want to do is go above it so that I look like just another bird to people as I fly over.
Okay. I don't think I'll even make you roll for that. That
Very
seems
big
like
bird.
it's a very weird city.
It is
Well,
just
Corey, I'm
fair.
gonna hold a reaction for if the Birdman gets within arm's reach of me to grapple his ass to the ground.
Gotcha.
Like, no, get down.
How tall are you?
I believe I was at the top end of, like, almost large.
Okay, gotcha.
No, I am like
So-
5 feet. I'm at
7
the
to 8 feet.
I'm almost small. I'm on the bottom of medium.
Move your token to where you're at, Victor, please.
Okay.
So
Okay,
have
so where I
reference.
want
I'm
to
more
be
towards
is.
the bottom of medium as
Hold
well.
on, I'm not
'cause
there. Hold on, I'm going to.
Nobody actually knows my race, but I'm one of the shorter ones.
Oh, so you're gonna be on the wing.
I wear all
towards-
that leather.
I'm gonna be behind it, like near the bit. Like I'm gonna be on this thing, but just so you guys can see, because I'm not on top of it, but I'm gonna be on this thing, but behind it, so that it's blocking me.
Gotcha.
And what I'm going to do is the same thing I've been doing, and put Ronnie's symbol into it.
So this time, what happens is another kind of percussive explosion. Not too big, about 5 foot cube. It blows you back a little bit as you're flying, about 5 feet directly, towards the door. Yeah, that's perfect. And unfortunately, one of the guards hears it and begins to investigate the area.
I'm assuming we ain't close enough to hear that.
No. You can roll perception if you'd like, but it's not gonna be.
Nah.
Okay. Do I have time
So-
to try to hide before they see me, or?
You have two options, and the time it takes for him to get there is to either hide or assume he won't see you and roll stealth for both. Either way, you're gonna roll stealth if you can. Yeah, that's all I'll give you.
Okay, so what I'd
I-
like to
I
do
rolled-
is
20, but I'm guessing I'm going to be too far to really do anything with what I heard.
Nat 20.
Yeah, so it's like a 24.
You heard it. You definitely heard it.
Yeah, but I figured I'm too far away to actually do anything about it.
I don't know. How far are we?
This is like 100
Well,
feet up,
that's
and that's
Yeah,
not
he's already pretty high up.
the advantage of being a bird.
160 plus 100, roughly.
With him being,
I
could
do
have a
point it out
direct
to guards
eyesight
though.
on him.
I point towards it.
I'm also blocked by this statue, right?
Right. If you did have a clear eyesight, you could possibly see him with a 20, but unfortunately the obscurity.
So she's pointing at the statue.
So what are you
What I
gonna do,
figured.
Victor?
Oh, I'm gonna try to hide, obviously. Like,
Where are you gonna try to hide?
I'm gonna try to get up into one of these pillar areas, unless there's like a space I can go to around here. Like,
Okay, roll stealth.
yeah, advantage, disadvantage, just normal.
Just regular.
Nat 20.
Nat 20. Yeah, you make it.
Wait.
I'm going to try.
He
to...
got a nat 22, but I'm gonna go ahead and assume
Means
My
it
stealth
beats
is
it.
higher.
better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I mean, my stealth score is probably higher than his perception.
That's crazy. That's the first nat 20 I've had in fucking a week.
Oh.
So-
So yeah, he comes out here. He doesn't see anything. He notices the kind of like, oh shit, something happened to the statue, but it didn't do damage. It's just kind of like,
Is the insignia still
settling.
there when the dust settles?
and the same moonlight, but not. He doesn't necessarily notice it. And he
That's
goes
it. That's
back.
all the way the fuck up there.
How high up from me right now are those faces? Corey?
1 second. My child just barged in. 1 second.
Uh,
Oh, not with Leo. Get Leo, baby.
I don't know if this is going to accomplish anything, but I'd like to think I'm doing something. You know?
That's what we all of us really want at the end of the day.
Is to be doing something.
Yeah,
All
something.
right, you're good. Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. So what was happening?
How high up are these faces from me?
They are near the top of the door, so they're probably like 300, 400 feet up. They're quite a ways. No
I'm gonna
one
s-
is looking at you though, so you could.
I'm
try to get
starting
there.
my ascent towards those faces.
Gotcha. What are you guys doing?
I'm gonna.
We're
pick
gonna
up
head
my
towards
pace.
the noise.
Yeah, I would have picked
Also,
up that
I'm
pace.
dashing, so that's 80. That's 80 feet per round. So I can make it up there in like 5
Takes us
rounds.
a while, but we're heading there. Yeah.
About a
Go ahead
minute.
and make a. Both of you make a
I'm
Constitution
gonna
saving
draw.
throw.
I'm gonna draw my hook shot just in case we get past the statue and I do get a clear line of sight. If there's something I need to grab.
Gotcha. Both of you make a Constitution
Got
saving
incredible
throw.
range on this thing.
Come on, make a Constitution saving throw.
25.
25. Cool. You.
17. So not epic, but
Alright.
good.
You both are good. You beat it by 1.
Wait.
So you guys are good to continue. I will go ahead and say that you've made it to the faces by now, Victor.
Yep. And I'm gonna second verse same as the first. But what I'm gonna do this time is actually put it on the eyes. On one of the eyes and see what happens.
Same thing, a little bit more percussive. Gets you about 7 or 8 feet back, but same thing. No
Alright, I'm gonna
damage.
come back to it and do it to another eye.
Same thing.
Yeah, I'm blinding this thing with like all 3 faces with that symbol. But this time, instead of using charcoal, I'm using my own blood.
You're Tony's pro skatering it, or Tony Hawk's pro skatering it.
Yep. So I'm doing all 3. I'm doing all 3 faces, all their eyes, in my blood.
All right, so that will take a little bit of time. The blood doesn't make any difference really, but that does take a little bit of time. You guys
gotta
are
use what
welcome
you got.
to move through the city as you wish.
I'm assuming you want another con roll.
Garza, you're there? Okay. Because of how big this map is, I have to like constantly scroll and whatnot for the purposes of.
Oh yeah.
So that was our second move. I'm assuming we make it up past one more row of houses.
Yes, and you also make another Constitution saving throw.
Are you trying to murderize us?
No.
Yeah.
Actually, Okay, yeah, 1 Constitution saving throw, but I'll also let you guys decide which fucking way you go because you've just been barreling up, not worrying about where the fuck you go. So
I've just been following the path.
Yeah.
what's the
Same.
conso?
10.
19.
I'll probably take some damage or something.
Yeah, unfortunately, you both are now afflicted. Let me roll for the 2 of you.
Great.
Are we mad now?
Mm-hmm. Roll a d10 for me, Red.
A D10.
The
That is a
power
1.
of being a bird.
Same thing for
Yeah.
you, Lynn. Roll a d10. What was yours, Red?
1.
6.
Your vision expands as if you were under the effect of the sea invisibility spell.
Who?
Invisibility spell.
Which one of us?
Or sea invisibility. You, Red.
Okay. So Garza can see invisible things now.
Yes. And what was yours?
Yeah, his diet true sight.
6?
Yep. Oh good. Oh good.
You can't write
to
this
Daddy
shit.
again.
You cannot write
God.
this shit.
Someone did.
You desperately look for a parental figure that you can protect you. Once you find such a person, you latch onto them and refuse to leave their side no matter what. Welcome
you're like
back
in
to the
his
same
clothes.
hell you were in the last
So you're
time.
like in his clothes now. You're like
She's in my shadow
no.
again.
You were her daddy. dude.
Climb up on his back and I'm on the other side. I'm on the other shoulder.
So Cannon and then the
Yeah.
little lady on the other shoulder.
So,
Yeah. I just holding my hook shot out like fearfully, like I'm gonna attack the first fucking thing that gets close to me.
I'll go ahead and let you know, Garza, that fucking affects nothing. You will not get any advantage from that. But you didn't get
Nope.
madness, and she's now attached to you.
Again.
You guys are
Your
welcome.
movement is now slowed.
So, do you want to make a little bit more careful motion through the town now?
I don't know, Lynn, do
I
we?
mean, like,
I mean, it's on you, Garza. She follows you, dog.
I know. We're gonna go up these stairs, I suppose.
okay.
Trample this person that's in my way, I guess.
Do I even need a token anymore?
You took the one bad option, man. So
we take the path up the street, the obvious option, we get fucked. We take the shortcut, we get fucked.
no, the
Apparently, we need to be
shortcut-
birds.
I mean, listen.
Not everyone can fly.
So you can't be affected with short madness or short-term madness twice. So you are fine not to make a Constitution saving throw, Myra. But go ahead and make another con save for you.
Oh, good. I can't go any more insane.
And,
That's a nat 20 there, boss.
Okay, you make it. Due to your stats being a little bit ridiculous, I have to adjust the short-term madness system. But you guys make it up the stairs. Now which direction do you go?
Oy, I'm not
You're
sure
here.
whether to take one stair or the other stair.
They both look the same.
You know what? Actually, I'll go ahead and just say you guys make it up to here.
Up to here, I don't. Okay, up to there.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
you guys now are at the
There.
church.
I'm covering him.
So what do you do now that you're at the church?
She pointed out the statue, right?
Yes, I did. I've still got my gun pointed at it.
Well, I can't get up that statue. Even if I double my jump height, I still can't jump 50 feet in the air.
But you do know that I have a hook shot, right? I mean, we could
'Cause I have-
probably hook shot our way there.
This is true.
You saw me use it at the meat warehouse.
Yeah, I
so
know you have
that
it.
Yeah.
For creativity, I'll give you inspiration and let you roll it to try and hook shot.
I got an idea. How's this? So,
Okay.
I'm going to walk up to the face of the statue, right? Is it like vertically straight up? Is she gonna hit it? Like if we go straight up, would anything hit us?
No.
Okay,
You also don't get noticed by the guards, surprisingly.
that
Ooh.
I find that hard to believe, but okay. So
Well, the guards here are rather.
use decreased gravity.
Okay.
So my jump distance
like
is
where-
tripled. What is standard jump distance?
10 feet.
10 feet. So I can jump up 30 feet.
Apparently,
Okay.
yeah.
You can. So the statue also has stairs to an entrance.
Oh no. Let's see what this hat goes. So
So you
I'm
jump
going
to
to-
about the wings.
I'm going to jump straight up 30 feet in the air and then throw Mira the rest, or as far as I can, straight up.
I'm gonna be that guy right now, and because of her madness effect, she would, I think, try to clutch onto
That's
you.
what I was gonna say. She would either try to scrape to you.
I was gonna say this first, but okay.
So consider yourself grappled to her.
Okay, so what? You want an athletics check to see if I can throw her while she's trying to hold on to me?
Yeah, athletics
Okay.
at disadvantage, just to make it simpler.
At disadvantage.
You know, you turn down levitate on your boots. You're like, I'm not gonna need that.
I know.
Yeah, seriously.
I forget what expertise
Not
does.
even trying to hint at later.
Like, here's the thing. You know how useful my flight has been.
I don't
Mhm.
care. Garza would not care.
And it will continue to be shit. What do you mean?
I have impossible stealth and I can fly.
You're also
So
like, so we're not
I'm
thinking
I
what?
had
highly
a
of you.
nat 20 and a 19.
I'm a total dick. Like,
So 30 or sorry, 29, 34 to throw her
Oof.
with
You
my
throw the
plus
shit out
15
of
to
her.
athletics.
So
What do
how
I
much,
gotta roll? Strength?
how much would a low end medium person weigh?
low end, about 120.
I probably weigh like 100 pounds.
So you,
If you weigh 100 pounds, you would be considered small.
Garza, you
Right,
throw
but,
her
yeah.
to land about here. You throw her like a
But-
fucking 20-pound
This
dumbbell.
game, I am a halfling.
So you drop to about here, Mira.
Well, I meant to
And
throw her straight up the statue so she'd get on top of it.
so go ahead and
Yeah. Can I
um,
use my inspiration to hookshot the statue while I'm being thrown?
Unfortunately, not because you are more worried about him. You can roll to hook shot him.
I'm not gonna do that.
No, you're gonna do that. You're gonna roll shot
Oh,
him.
I am
'cause you
gonna
have
do
to
that?
stay-
Okay.
Yeah. It's
Is this
in your
gonna
best
be like
interest
an
to
attack?
miss.
Is this like an attack? Do I roll my attack stat?
Yeah. So you will roll to hit.
Okay, so let's see. Attack is plus 8.
The first time this
11.
weapon has been used to hit, that's a complete miss.
All right. So what you do is you fly all the way over here. Go ahead and roll perception, Myra.
Okay, gonna roll
She's just
perception
floating
now.
up in the air right now, getting ready to fall back down.
14. 14.
Victor, you're all the way up top. Yeah.
Yeah.
I guarantee Victor just sees Myra flying into the air.
Okay, Myra,
I'm
you
crying.
are in full panic, crying on your knees. You are essentially immobilized because there's no parental figure in eyesight of you.
Your parental figure just threw you.
Garza, what are you gonna do?
I'm gonna prepare to catch her at the bottom.
Okay, you're gonna fail. I'll go ahead and say that. But you can
And
go
she's
ahead
falling back down.
dude.
Okay, I accept
Even
it.
with increased gravity, you could run at full speed and not catch her on the other side of the wall.
Oh, I thought I
first of all,
threw. I
I'm
said I
even
threw her
being
straight
too
up, my
beneficial
guy.
here. Okay, the
Yeah.
dumbass guards still don't see him. I mean,
Don't see a giant falling from 30 feet and landing.
yeah, they literally rolled a 3 and then a 1. So
My guy, I threw her straight up, not forward.
doesn't matter, bro.
Okay.
God said she landed on the
Flailing
other
about
side
like
of
a
the
mad
wall.
woman.
You also threw a 20-pound bell straight up in the air. You think it's not going to go forward a little bit?
It might.
And so
You know what?
do you
Liarna
go try and
physics.
find her?
That's what I would say. Liarna physics.
Exactly. Yes. Thank you. So you, I assume, go try to look for the fucking ball you just tossed over the wall.
Yeah, probably.
You luckily make it past them.
Need to find Daddy.
So you obviously see him, and you're now attached at his hip. And there is a
Need to be
smaller door
attached to him.
at the
I would
bottom
feel
of-
that she would try to tie herself to me after that stunt.
Yeah, no.
You- okay, yeah, no.
Shot him
you're now-
again.
You now use the straps for your cannon to strap yourself to him. You cannot
Well,
move away.
what
from
I'm gonna do is like I'm gonna wiggle one arm under there, like not the arm I shoot with, but you know, just like underneath that and just hold on.
Oh, like a half Nelson.
Yeah,
Like a half
kind of a little
Nelson
bit.
from
Yeah.
the wrong side.
Yeah.
So at the bottom of this giant door, you see a smaller door.
Oh,
Yeah.
as doors to do.
And Victor, while you're at the top of these faces, you also see very many tall stained glass windows. Some of them cracked big enough for a owling owling to fit through.
An owl man. I'm the goddamn owl man. I'm going in.
Oh yeah, my ass is going up to that little door. Boom, boom, boom.
Oh, I'm going
It's
in through
polite
I'm
enough.
going in through one of the cracks. I'm going into this place.
Okay.
I'm whimpering because I'm still trying to recover.
So nobody answers the door, Garza. Um,
Okay,
but
is the handle open?
The door does appear to be unlocked. You could open it if you'd like.
Scared out of my mind, I want to hold a reaction to shoot the first thing that threatens me.
I'm gonna keep that in mind.
But yeah,
Okay. Yeah, we'll walk through the door, I suppose.
Corey, real quick. I'm gonna coat all of my weapons in my blood, like the edge of it.
oh,
You
Jesus.
weirdo.
Nope.
All
Isn't
right.
he out of blood by
He's just up there flying, just like.
If y'all
now?
hadn't gone through a
He
rest,
has
I
a
would
tank by this time.
Here's the
I
thing.
would hold that against him, but we've already gone through a long rest. I'd say he'd recovered his blood by now. And he's also vampiric.
Meh. He's just got extra blood hanging out.
Pretty much.
So on that note, as you guys begin to walk in and as Victor crawls in through the window,
So my
would we
blood
like
is
to take a quick break before we
we
go
actually
into the church?
yeah,
Are we
it's
about
about
to hit combat?
well, it is that time for us to take a break.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah.
well, let's take a quick break real quick, guys. We will be right back. Again, thank you so much for tuning in. We will be right back to finish the Eldritch Hunt.
All right.
Yeah.
Corey, what was the
Thinking-
save I would have?
these 3, 2, 1. You're good.
All right, guys,
Yay.
welcome to the final conclusion of the Eldritch Hunt. We appreciate you all for tuning in. Where we left off was everyone entering the church. Garza and Myra entering the church through the door at the front, and
Like people.
yeah, and Victor like a bird
I
going through a crack in the window.
Yeah. Yep.
don't. Y'all just mad because you can't do it.
Oh yeah, that's what
So,
it is. Jealousy.
this map doesn't necessarily have a door at the front, but you guys can go ahead and put your tokens here. And both of you two roll stealth.
You got it.
Here, I
You
got
sure,
you guys.
boss? I don't even I have a +0 to my stealth and disadvantage.
Well, go ahead.
You never know,
Yeah,
dude.
that's a total of a 5.
My stealth is
Where am I, Corey?
4 plus.
You were in the top. Did you go in the left or right?
8.
I thought
No,
he went into
7.
the front.
Left. Or
So
what,
you
left?
were right there.
Okay.
So I got a 7 on my stealth check. So
Okay, so they both see you. Or
Yeah,
all
I
3 of these
figure.
guys see you.
I definitely see them.
They
Yeah, oh, yeah.
immediately are like, what the fuck? Go ahead and everybody roll initiative.
Yo.
19, boss.
1 second. Pulling up my tracker.
8 plus 3.
So we got a 19.
11. Which, it's good as an artificer to not go right away. I'm more for backup.
But you were still like glued to his hip, though.
And my back, technically.
No, I'm glued to his back. His very broad, strong back.
She's on my back, the cannon's on the shoulder, and the
I
hammer's
swear to
out
God,
front.
Myra's gonna fall in love with Garza, but like as a form of Stockholm syndrome. You know?
So, if you hold Alt when you place down your token, it can go off of the grid.
Sweet.
Is there a way to tie our 2 tokens together so when I move, she automatically moves with me?
I believe so, but I'm not willing to do it because I'm trying to.
Oh my
stop
God.
myself.
This shit is annoying.
So
If I can't get rid of that without doing that, and then if I click on this. Corey, can you unlock this map? Because it's got a big purple lock on the thing right now.
did I get rid of it?
No.
You have to click on a token to get rid of it.
Yeah, but then I have to click back.
Oh damn it.
Like I can't get rid of it.
Unlock. All right.
Oh, there we go. Good.
Yeah. Technical difficulties, Jeff, like from The Simpsons.
There we go. Got it.
All right. 1 second, guys. I need Victor's roll.
Oh, 17.
All right. 1 moment. You said 17. And well. All right. So Zach, you are still.
Am I at the head of
You're
it?
still undetected? No. You are still undetected. Just I wanted to let you know. Red, you get the jump on just about everybody. What do you do?
I'm going to do what I do best. And that is move straight forward and hopefully smack the
We're
shit
in
out of some
combat,
people.
sorry. forgot to go to the combat thing.
Well, I'm not gonna be able to touch anyone yet.
You cast Scorching Ray.
This is true, actually.
That's got distance on it, man.
I know. What level is the spell at?
2. Level 2.
Second level? Okay.
Yeah, I can only infuse a level 1 or a level 2 spell right now.
Yeah, we're gonna Scorching Ray the big boy. That
Beautiful.
guy.
All 3 rays?
We'll do 1 ray each. How's that? Spread the damage out.
Yeah.
Everyone
like
gets some fun.
Not a word said. The big guy just and go ahead and roll for Scorch Ray.
Yeah, I moved my little guy. There we go.
I'm
Oops.
gonna do something either incredibly smart or incredibly stupid on my turn.
That's
Gonna
been
make
all
it
of your
it has
ideas.
something to do with your blood.
No. Surprisingly not. Ooh, I can make it to him.
You're gonna go punch him in the face. That's my move.
Don't do a physical attack. You're not good at that.
I'm very good at
Holy
physical
That's your
attacks.
move?
Yeah, that'll be the end of my move, is that Scorching Ray.
Gotcha. So
Once she gets all that rolled up.
Yep, so each ray, so that's 2d6 per ray. Hold on.
What's the ranged spell attack for it?
Oh, yeah, hold on. I get a +9 on that shit. Hold on.
Alright, I'll roll that if you want to roll up damage.
Yeah.
So 18 for 1 for left. For lower left, 18 to hit. Lower right, that's a 16. And top boy, that's a 23.
Okay. So damage is going to be 9 on one. 2 on the next one. Because I rolled 2 ones. And 9 on the last one. But it's going to be fire. So if they're weak to fire, then... Or if they're immune to fire, it's, fire rules.
Gotcha. Okay.
So it's basically, I just fisted with my hammer out and I blast them. Aha!
Yeah.
Come here!
There you go.
Gotcha.
There
so
you go.
That is a hit. You do see a little bit of damage done. What was the last one? The last damage? It
9.
was 9,
It was
2,
9,
and
1. Yeah, 9, 2, 9.
929, yeah.
gotcha. 1 second.
Overall, if they're all going to the same guy, that's 20 fire damage.
It's all to. Is it all to the same guy?
No.
All 3 of them?
Oh, okay.
Bottom, yeah, we split it across.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
All right, and that's your move.
Yeah, that's the end of my turn.
So that sends us to this guy over here. And what he's gonna do is he's gonna be like, "What the fuck are y'all doing here?" And
Oh, yeah. Throwing
see.
spells around.
He's gonna begin to move. Right about there. And 1 moment. Let's see. He is going to throw what appears to be this decrepit hand axe made out of, dead tendrils. And he's going to throw one at Garza. What's your AC?
20.
That's a hit.
Yee.
Jeez.
Gonna do 11 slashing damage. And with that, he's going to teleport right about there. And I believe that's his move. 1 moment. All right. Yep, that is its turn. And
Beautiful.
that takes us to Zach. Victor, what do you do?
All right, you got to tell me if I'm allowed to do this shit.
You're undetected, so I'll give you some leeway.
So I'm wondering if this can be a free action too, because I have like my eyes are great. Does this book over here give me any sort of vibe on that ritual looking table thing?
I mean, it's reminiscent of like the Bible of the Old Blood. So it's a specific book you're familiar with, but no magical significance. No.
And what about this right here with the blood and what looks like a ritual going on?
That there.
Yeah.
So you do see that blood in that is Voidborn blood, the same ink in which
Ooh.
your
All right.
note was written in.
I know exactly
But
what I'm
outside
doing
of
then.
that,
All right, I know exactly what I'm doing. I'm gonna fly over here, and I don't. I know my stealth is gone, but I'm going to drink this blood.
Yeah.
What is wrong with you, you crazy motherfucker?
Either this is gonna be really cool, or I'm gonna die. So, I'm going.
roll a
If you TPK, if you are the cause of this party getting TPK'd, Zach.
Or I'm the
You're
cause.
gonna take so much necrotic damage.
All right, Corey, what am I rolling? Con save.
roll a d100.
I need to find my percentile die.
Alcoholic bird.
I see blood. I have not gotten to drink blood since I've been in the since the shit started. So.
You've been losing a lot of it recently.
98.
Okay. Just
Thirsty bird.
a moment.
Glung, 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 glung.
Sorry, guys, I have to delve into my lore here.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. You didn't expect this. We understand.
Almost as bad as Jess.
So you now have
Oh.
you have what happens is this strange light begins to very pale, faded light begins to pierce through under your feathers. So it's only visible outside of your, your armor or whatever you're wearing.
Okay.
You now know deep speech, and
Jesus Christ.
you can now add your charisma modifier to any
Okay. Does I have an ability?
saving throw.
I can actually choose to. So I have an ability here. That allows me to just re-roll any failed saving throw. So I don't.
Is that lucky?
No, it's not lucky. It's something here. It's vampiric constitution.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. It's a vampire thing. Got it.
Yeah. So I basically don't fail saving throws at this point. So I'm gonna action surge with that in mind. And I'm going to go for this big dude. And does he have any exposed skin that I can see?
Just his face and slight parts of his arms.
I'm biting his face.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm like,
One moment.
Buffering.
either this is gonna be really good for me or really bad.
All right, roll to hit.
It could be really bad for you and really bad for the guy.
We would call this like an unarmed strike, yeah?
I would call it a melee attack because of
Your-
vampire.
Your beak is your
Okay.
weapon.
Go
Yeah.
for that, yeah.
Okay. Melee plus dex. 19.
You hit.
All right. And then that lets me use my strength for this. So Would you count this as an... What kind of damage do you think, Corey?
Piercing.
Yeah. Well, I mean, like, which dice are you thinking? Because I know what my modifier is, but for this melee attack, I don't know what weapon I should go with.
Like a dagger.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
So that's a D6 or a D4, I forget.
D4.
Yeah.
D4
Or go
for
with
daggers.
the D6. D6 is fine.
Okay, so 1d6 plus my strength.
Also, sorry, after you drink that blood, you no longer do bleeding damage to any vampiric attacks. You do radiant damage.
Oh, holy vampire.
I am holy vampire. So 10.
His blade.
10 piercing. I get multiple attacks, so
On an action surge, I thought that only allowed for one extra attack, essentially.
it's an extra action. You can
said
push
10
your...
what?
Yeah, I have multiple attacks, so you get multiple actions with action surge. Yeah, it was 10 damage. So I'm going to fly back a little bit and then claw the shit out of his face with my talons.
Go ahead, roll to hit.
Nat 20.
Go for it.
Okay, so we're saying a D6 for this, right? Is it
Mhm.
one? Are we doing 1 or 2 D6? 1?
One. Well, we'll go 2 because you have 2 talons or 2 sets of claws.
Okay. So 10. That's 10 plus 5. 17.
Is that total or after critical?
That's total, not after crit, because I don't remember how you're doing crits.
How much is like base damage?
You mean like that's my base damage is 17 right now.
Okay, so that's without your modifier.
No.
That's without the crit.
Without the crit.
Oh, okay. Go ahead.
With my modifier, it's 17.
Gotcha.
And I'm trying to see how many attacks do I have? Is it 2 or 3?
Are you a fighter, specifically?
Yeah, I'm a fighter.
You have 3.
Oh, so
Yeah.
I'm gonna take.
Yeah,
This
you're level 14 now, so.
At this point, I'm going to take out my mace, and I'm going to swing on this mother. Roll the hit. Not as great. That uses my strength. So, 17 to hit.
That misses.
Yeah. I just tried to take it out with one of my talons. Okay.
You whiff.
Yeah, I whiffed it. So
That is your move, yeah?
With action surge, I get movements. So what I'm going to do is try to
Action surge gives you 1 extra action, not a move action.
Oh yeah, you're right. Okay, never mind. Yep, I'm stuck with this guy. So. Yep, that's my turn.
That then takes us over to this guy, who is more taking notice to the other 2. He's gonna come.
Oh, the one that was shooting fireballs?
Mhm.
Good.
He's gonna come
Yes.
out here, and
Oh, good.
Due
Get in
to-
cannon range.
due to the size of Garza, he only notices Garza, and he's gonna throw one of his tendril hand axes at him. So
I'm 1v1ing the boss right now.
Only because I have to take out all the little guys because some people can't fucking fly.
all right, so that is a 23.
If it's anything over 20, he hits.
All right, so he hits you with.
Should have tried to give you more AC.
Corey,
Should have
did you
enchanted your boot.
Corey, did you calculate the crit damage, by the way?
Yes, it did.
Okay.
He does 4 damage. 4 slashing damage. And he also
Does my
Comes
blood?
directly over here.
I forgot to ask this, Corey, because does he have to make any sort of Constitution save because I bit him
Or
successfully?
the fact your weapon was coated in your blood.
No.
Nope. Okay.
But that marks the end of his turn. And as
Yay.
a legendary action, what
Dang
we're
it.
going to
I'm
see.
never gonna go.
Yeah. Wait. If Corey uses mythic action, you're really never gonna go.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh well.
Radon is going to make a big old slash with his great sword towards you, Victor.
Bring it on, bitch.
Kill the bird.
All right.
I feel
what's your
like
AC, sir.
my AC is 19.
All right, well, that's a hit.
Alrighty.
All right.
How much damage am I taking, bud?
One moment. You're going to take 20 slashing damage.
Okay.
And he is also going to move right here. Well, no, right there. And that then takes us from... Who was it? It was right.
Mira.
That takes us to
Myra.
Mira. Yep.
Oh, I get a bonus
Myra.
action swarmed with this motherfucker.
Alright, so I've already figured out my action like 10 minutes ago. So I'm gonna cast Bull's Endurance on Garvas. He gets 7 at a temporary HP, as well as advantage on all those Constitution saving throws. And then for my bonus action, the cannon, which is sentient, I'm gonna shoot. Which dude is more looks bloodier?
That will be the one to your right. The one that, or no, excuse me, the one to your left.
I'll say the one to the left took more damage
Yeah.
from the initial
So I'll
fireball.
attack that one then. With the cannon, and the cannon uses I believe my spell attack. Hold on, let me double check that. Artificer, Artillerist. I should double check that first, but I wasn't thinking about it. It's a Force Ballista, so it's a spell ranged attack. Okay, yeah, I was right.
Corey, do you want to do rules as written, or are you just gonna do a roll of cool for this?
What?
Ranged attacks have disadvantage in melee. That's what I was.
Yeah, go ahead and do ranged attack at disadvantage.
Can I use inspiration to counter that?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. Alright, so does a 19 hit?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so 2d8 force damage, and it'll be pushed back. So hold on, let me get my d8.
How far?
5 feet. So that's 6 plus 2. That's 8 force damage, and he's pushed back 5 feet.
Gotcha. That's your turn?
Oh, actually, I forgot. He's level 8. That's 3d8. Let me do one more damage thing.
Mm-hmm.
Plus 7. Add another 7 force damage.
All right.
I can also cause the cannon to explode at any time, so Garvis can throw it at some point, and then I can explode.
Just chuck it at the boss. Here, catch.
Yeah.
So that then brings us back to the big guy.
Top of
The
the
big
wrap.
guy's not too happy with the bird.
Yeah.
Oh, he's
Not
not.
too happy with the bird at all.
Bird don't care.
So what he's gonna
Bird's
do
like, "Bring it."
is
I'm still in the air. I want to make this clear. I did not land.
No, yeah, we know.
I don't think the big guy cares.
Yeah, no. He is going to. Let's see, what's the range here? Okay, yep. I believe, yeah, he's still. So he's going to make 2 swipes with his greatsword.
Okay.
Gotcha there, buddy. From the D20. Give me a second. Son of a bitch. Where did it go?
Don't want to hear the DM go, son of a bitch.
What do I, oh, there it is. Alright, so that's going to be a whole... Yeah, neither of those hit. Wait, 18?
19.
Okay, so neither of those hit. But he's also going to send a gravity wave erupting from his feet.
Ugh.
I am
So
not
it's only going to be you that hits. But go ahead and make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
You should have high dex.
I have an
praying for you.
amazing... Okay, I have high dex because I can add my con modifier to all saving throws. And now apparently I can add my charisma modifier to all saving throws. And if I fail one, I can choose to re-roll it. Ooh. I'll say that probably fails. So I'm going to use my vampiric will to re-roll that shit. Because I got like a 10.
You could probably roll better than 10.
Yeah. 10. Charisma modifier. Plus con. Dirty 20.
Alright, so you take 4 force damage. And you are knocked to the ground, but you're not knocked prone.
So I'm pulled down.
Yeah. And...
Okay.
let's see. He's not gonna move. That
Me.
that
you
takes
said-
up his turn. That then moves us over to Garza. Go ahead.
Okay. These are bonus actions. Okay. We are going to increase gravity. So everything around me in a 5-foot radius centered on me is difficult terrain now.
Gotcha.
I am going to go and smack the crap out of that guy.
Roll to hit, buddy.
$23, $25 to hit on the first one.
Roll for damage.
Six. 13 damage. $38. Sorry, 28 to hit.
Roll for damage.
$10. And final attack is a crit. So 32.
Oh, you fucked this one up. He looks downright ready for bed.
Oh,
Is
he
that
done
you-
now.
Is that your turn?
This is my final attack.
Oh.
I critted on him.
Corey, just for future reference, I'm looking at my stuff and I have unarmed fighting, so it should have been a D8 when I was doing
Okay,
my unarmed
gotcha.
strikes. Just for future, we don't have to change that. I just want to let you know.
You got it.
So that's 20 damage before the crit.
Gotcha. And then the crit was 32?
No, the crit was 32 to hit.
Oh, okay.
20 damage from that attack.
Gotcha.
Wow.
Not counting whatever crit multiplier you put on that.
Yeah, still fucked him up pretty good there.
He's still
And-
standing?
He went
you
down to
add
a knee, but
plus-
he came back up.
You
I what
added the
now?
+2, right? Because it's +2 to attack and it's +2 to damage.
That's with the +2, yeah. I changed out my
Okay,
weapons
maybe-
for +2 versions of them.
Is that
Making sure,
your
making sure.
is that your turn?
Yeah, I won't keep going yet.
Are you moving? Are you doing a move action?
That is a question. If I move, I get out of range of him, and he gets an op on me.
Right.
I think we'll hold.
Okay.
All right. So this guy over here to the left is then going to run up on you and take 2 swings at you. Let's see. Okay. You said 20. So that's 1 hit. That's 2 hits. So that is going to take 1 second to roll.
Oh, that's a lot of dice, apparently.
Oof.
Alright, and so just to save time, that is gonna be 30 necrotic damage.
Ooh.
And go ahead and make a charisma saving throw.
A charisma saving throw. Uh-oh.
We gave you
That's a-
constitution.
That's a 4.
Ooh.
Shit. Shit.
Because I have a
You
neg
must-
1 to my charisma.
You must now take 15 points off of your total hit points. You cannot go above that.
Yeah,
now.
you
So
ta-
your
you
total
take
hit points
15
is reduced by 15.
Yep.
You don't
Nate,
take any more
Well, I
damage, but
swear
your
to die.
total HP is reduced by 15.
That's how
Permanently.
necrotic damage works. It brings down your health.
I'm so
meter.
glad I had Spare the Dying.
Let's see. Okay, so that's ineffective here.
Can Cure
And-
Wounds restore those hit points to him or no?
Nope.
No.
Okay, making sure. I didn't know if maybe a cleric spell would work better than, like, you know, a druid spell.
That is its turn, which then leads us back to Victor.
No, Victor is trying to contemplate. He's being pulled down by this gravity, yes?
Yeah, well, he's now back on the ground. You're now on the ground, but you're no longer affected by the gravity.
Okay, I'm going back in the air. I'm going to fly back here a little bit. I'm going to bonus action swarm this motherfucker with a circle of owls.
Nice.
So
Was there a check for that?
nope, he's just swarmed. And up to 5 feet in front of him.
Suddenly,
Yep, he is swarmed by owls. So 5 feet in front of him, in every direction, he has disadvantage. Or he can't. Let me read it actually to you. Army of the Night. As a bonus action, choose a creature you can see within 30 feet of you. The bats, we're reflavoring at the owls, will start swarming around it until the start of your next turn, giving them disadvantage on attack rolls against any creature that is further than 10 feet away from them. Okay, so it doesn't blind them. So
Okay, gotcha.
it's just if anybody's more than 10 feet, they have disadvantage. With that, no.
Wait, does that make it harder for us to hit him now?
No.
No.
It's-
Harder for him to
Okay.
hit us.
yeah, I'm protecting
I was
your asses.
figuring, like, if he's surrounded by owls, is it going to
They're
be hard
ethereal
for us to hit him?
owls. He just has trouble seeing through them. So
Oh, okay.
what I'm going to do is try to break these windows behind me. So I'm going to attack the window right
Property
behind
damage.
me.
Okay.
Um,
Roll to hit.
Watch, the boss is just gonna get stronger after he does this.
Oh yeah.
Roll to hit. Plus.
The windows were keeping him in check.
21.
It's the power of
You
the
hit,
moonlight
roll
that
for
gives him
damage.
strength.
Roll for damage.
Oh,
on
that
a-
too, yeah.
Is this a stained glass?
Wait,
window,
oh
buddy?
yeah, we're in a church. These are all stained glass dealies that are blocking the moonlight. Yeah, I get it.
Let me find my maul, because I'm using my maul for this.
Base is D10.
2d6. It's 2d6 for me if I two-hand it, which I am. Oh, wait, no.
Is it? Because my ball.
Okay, so you had it's a d10 because I might have put this in wrong.
Sorry, no, you're right. 2d6. My bad. I was reading the longsword.
8 plus strength plus con. 16 silver vampiric magical damage to the stained glass window behind me.
So you shatter the stained glass window. I need you to now make a con save.
Awesome. Oh,
That's what I'm good at. Why can't I make concepts?
Yeah, I gave you advantage on con saves, and you're getting everything
plus
but.
charisma
I know.
Plus charisma 1. That's 4.
Give me con and strength. That's what he's good at.
23.
Now, those temporary hit points, did they absorb some of that necrotic damage, or
They
is
did.
it stacked? Okay,
And
good. So
you
at least
passed
7 of
that.
those
23,
didn't
buddy.
hit you.
Gotcha. You passed that. What else do you want to do?
Well,
You know what? Let me see if I have anything else that'll give you temporary hit points.
the light is on him now too, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
It's hitting him.
Yep.
Do I see any sort of change or anything on him?
Nope.
Oh,
No.
interesting. Okay.
Ooh, I could cast blur on you.
So, what I'm going to do is try to fly up and hide in the rafters.
You fucking scaredy cat piece of shit running away rat bastard.
I'm not running away.
Huh.
Oh yeah.
Do I have advantage?
I won't
on
make you roll stealth yet.
Okay, so yeah, I'm hiding up here. And
What does Intellect Fortress do again? Oh, it just gives me extra on my... Yeah, okay.
see if I have any special abilities I can do here. Not a lot. Yeah, there's not much I can do. So, because I'm successfully hidden, right?
Mm-hmm. Well, for now.
I've got an idea.
Okay, I'm
Garza.
gonna drop the eyes and tongue of Margaret or whatever in front of that light.
I thought you left him in the pool.
No, I left.
Yeah,
the...
they created a
Oh, they created a monster. Yeah, so I still have the heart of that one creature. Then
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna drop it in front and see what happens with the light.
With the light.
Yeah, I'm gonna drop it like into the light.
Okay.
Along with some of my. I still have like a vial of blood. Yeah.
You
I
said
knew it.
Should have seen that
there.
one coming.
Yep.
Ugh.
I'm gonna use all the
Alright.
shit I've gathered. So.
Oh, the hoarder has a use for other stuff.
Yeah.
So
I didn't
this
hoard
is
just
with
for
your
nothing.
blood.
Yep.
Next, you're gonna empty like your 30 crosses on him too.
Well, that's what he wanted to do the first time, was drop a big cross on it.
Roll 2d6.
2d6. You want the total or both numbers?
Both numbers.
I have a 1 and a 6.
Okay. All right. And so as you drop those things and as they kind of touch midair and hit the moonlight, they explode in this radiant explosion. and you see Radon kind of just slightly reprieve for a moment, but nothing else.
Does he look like it hurt him?
No, just kind of,
Bright
like,
light. Ooh.
yeah,
Yeah.
more like what the fuck was that?
So I'm hidden.
Well, there was a flash of bright light. Does that affect that?
I say
No.
flash of bright light, and he dropped them.
No, I'll say no for now.
Okay.
Moving to.
Oh, I'm not done.
Oh, that's not you. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah. So I still have an attack.
You still have 2 attacks.
Ooh.
Yeah.
You know, I only get 2 attacks. Like, fighters are bullshit.
Fighter, vampire, owls are apparently bullshit. I did not expect to be this broken. I'm shooting him with my longbow. Let's try. Dirty 20 to hit.
That hits.
Okay, and the damage for that is 1d6 plus.
I say, Lynn, you call fighters are broken. Have you seen
8
Seraph?
8 silver of vampiric blood damage.
You see
Because,
it.
like,
You see it kind of pierce his shoulder, and nothing much. Just
you
another
get,
day
like,
in the.
Okay.
an interesting background and an interesting race. Fighters are fucking broken.
I'm going to shoot him again because I have one more attack.
Go ahead, roll to hit.
19. Yes, fighters are broken.
That hits.
Y'all.
Roll for damage.
11.
Alright. Again, same thing. A little bit more of a sensitive spot, but doesn't seem to affect him too much.
Mm.
Keep trying.
He doesn't really sound like he cares about silver weapons.
Nope, apparently not.
Well, I'm glad I didn't waste my time on that then.
And that's your turn?
Yeah, that's my turn.
Gotcha. That then sends us to this guy. Right here. He is going to...
Real quick, Corey, how this guy looked any sort of fucked up at all right now?
Big boy.
He looks like he's got some bumps and bruises, but, doesn't look like he's slowed down at all.
Okay.
These guys, however, one of them does look pretty fucked up. The one that's attacking looks pretty fucked up. And from the wings of his head, because his head kind of has these winged figures, as they swing down, flames fall from it. And go ahead, and the two of you, I need to make a dexterity saving throw.
Also something I'm terrible at. That's a 4, boss.
10 plus... Come on, stop it. No, cat, get out of here. 14. Oh, I'm sorry. 19.
Alright, so you take 11 fire damage, and you take 22 fire damage, Garza.
Thank God I'm resistant to fire.
Cat, I'm trying to take damage. Leave me alone. Okay.
Let's see. And that's it. Oh, actually, also in that, he also sheds a dim light within a 10-foot radius at which you fall within. And due to the curse of your tidal wave there, Myra, you now take disadvantage against charisma and I think or just charisma saving throws and attack, or attack throws.
She has disadvantage on perception checks and attacks.
And
Perception checks and attacks while in the direct light. Yeah.
right. So what I'm gonna do then is, well, when it's my turn, I'll take care of that.
That does conclude his turn and send it over to you.
Okay, cool. So I will activate. I know I'm gonna take some. I think I take some necrotic damage when I do this. Well, let me check. Tide of Twilight Tide. Oh wait, no, it's only when I use a charge. Okay. So what I am gonna do is I'm gonna now I have to use an action. All right. Well, I'm not attacking right now, so I'm not gonna do this yet. What I am gonna do then is my original idea. I'm gonna cast Intellect Fortress as a 4th level spell so that I can affect both me as well as Garza. And the Intellect Fortress will give me, well, it gives the both of us resistance to psychic damage. But the main thing is advantage on intelligence, wisdom, and charisma saving throws. So.
We're just gonna start covering our bases here.
Yeah. And
Corey, you're muted.
So I guess
Corey.
that'll neutralize your charisma saving throws, and then the other two you have advantage of.
Yes. But I mean, I'll take care of the other thing. Yeah. So let me just cast my 4th level slot, which I only had one of. But I decided because when you cast it at a higher level, you can get another target, and I figure it's better to cover both me and Garza because we're occupying the same space. So anything that's gonna hit Garza is gonna hit me. So,
right.
Like I'm a prime target for splash damage.
And that's not all of your turn, right?
No, that was my action. As a bonus action, I'm gonna be shooting the guy that's in front of us. The more damaged one again, I'm gonna go for. 20 to hit.
That's a hit.
Still at melee,
Cool.
so you have to roll at disadvantage.
Yeah.
It's with her hook shot, isn't it, or is it with the
Either
cannon?
way, it's within melee distance.
It's a spell attack, so
okay.
is that really
Go
a
for it.
ranged attack?
Ranged spell attack?
20 hit.
Question mark.
Roll for
Right.
damage.
I mean, roll. It's up to the DM. I'm just saying what it says. Like what the PHP says is that any ranged attack has disadvantage within 5 feet.
All right, I'll roll again.
I don't know. It's up to Corey, honestly. I'm just.
We'll just roll with the 20 for now,
Okay.
just for expeditious sake.
I did roll again, and then I got a natural 20. So either way.
Yeah.
So 6 plus 4 plus 6, 16 force damage, and he's pushed back another 5 feet.
Gotcha.
And that'll be my turn, because that's a bonus action, and that's my action, and I'm not doing any movement because I am not leaving Daddy right now. Like, no. In fact, you see how I've chosen attacks that I've chosen, because I'm so scared right now, I'm choosing things that are protective and also pushing enemies away.
Go away.
Yeah,
Leave me alone. Go away.
That
So,
then
like,
sends
I'm
us-
using the madness to fuel what it is I'm doing. So, yeah.
Let's see. So,
Heck, me
Radagon
and
is
Daddy,
going to...
get everybody else away. Hey, he
Radagon's
said
gonna
Prince
look
was
for-
here. If you didn't want to be called Daddy, then, I mean, I don't know what to tell you at that
I had
point.
no choice in this matter.
Yeah, I know.
Maybe let Corey finish.
He's
Oh, sorry. I'm sorry, Corey. Go ahead.
No, you're fine. So he is now Radagon. Can't find Victor. He's lost him. And in anger, he is going to look over to you guys and summon a rain of arrows from a quiver upon his back.
Does have disadvantage on the attack.
Yep.
He does. Let's see.
Do we have a saving throw or what?
Yes, make a dexterity saving throw.
Wait, I get to use my intelligence
So
modifier on
in
them.
that case, they would have advantage.
Oh. Well,
Well,
18,
actually, that's
Bob.
up
So-
to you, Corey. If you want to rule it that way.
I'll give it that way. Go ahead.
I rolled a 20, which means I have a 27.
She
I
hides
don't
so
know if, like-
perfectly well behind me.
You are her wall.
I do.
What'd you roll,
I
Garza?
rolled an 18.
Okay. So you each take 12 piercing damage,
Okay.
I hear a butt.
but
I thought it was gonna be an and.
old gentleman to the right of you is straight up deleted. He
Suck it
is
up.
absolutely demolished in
By the arrows.
the hail. This guy here,
Boss is
he takes a
tearing off
good
the-
licking.
Sounds like
Boss is tearing
I'm about to go smack the shit out of a big boy.
So yeah,
Sorry.
he takes a good licking, but he's still kicking. And that then sends us over to you, Garza.
All right. We're just going to start out swinging on the guy that's left alive right here in front of us.
Yee.
19 to hit.
Hit.
Hey, stay over there. $14. Second attack. 17 plus 27 plus 29.
That's a hit.
$22 damage.
I'm
All right.
assuming you have more.
I have one more attack. 19 to hit.
That's a hit.
$17 damage. All right, and now
Tell me how
bonus
you kill it.
action. Oh, okay, it's already dying. Yeah, no. I'm just going to take hammer and I'm going to turn him into a squished pancake.
And he is a squished pancake now.
All right,
That your
what's
turn now?
I got movement still.
Go for it.
So we're gonna move just outside of melee range. So that way the cannon that's floating on my shoulder
You need
won't actually have disadvantage.
has to be is it what's the range on that 20 to 60?
For the cannon?
Yeah.
It's like 120 feet.
Yeah, but what's
Yeah, no, it's well
what's the
within that.
minimum?
They
Oh,
generally
it
don't
doesn't
say those
say.
kind of things.
actually.
It doesn't have a minimum.
Mm-mm.
Okay.
No.
Well, how I understand it, the cannon is like you're casting a Eldritch blast from X
Okay.
amount of feet away.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like a spell attack. It's a force ballista, so.
Oh, okay.
But I'll be 10 foot away from this guy, so that way she's more
Yeah, it's
likely to hit.
120 feet.
All right, and that'll end the turn.
All right. Which then takes us back to Victor.
All right. Once again, I'm gonna bonus action and swarm this guy, so it doesn't go away, and it follows him
I'm
wherever
so
he
glad I
goes.
don't work till like 11:30 at GameStop.
I'm gonna start shooting him with my bow and arrow. Just keep.
It's at noon on Sundays. I don't even
Oh.
get it, honestly.
Essentially, I have. No, I'll use my action surge. All right. That's a 18.
This is a ranged attack, yeah?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Does that hit?
That hits.
Okay. Remembering what this is. 2, 1d6, 20. Yeah, okay. Plus.
Oh yeah, the
Seven.
legs on a cannon do actually walk.
Alright. 7. So, next attack. 10 plus. 17.
That does not hit.
Okay. Whiffed it. Oop. 24.
That hits.
12.
Again, doesn't seem to do much damage, but it does phase him pretty good.
Okay.
Is that your turn?
Yeah, that's my turn.
All right. So, as a legendary action, what he's going to do is he's going to just completely bring the church down.
Jesus
The walls
Christ.
begin to crumble. The
Throw the
sky
cannon.
begins to shatter. And you begin to feel your body ripped limb
What,
from
me?
limb. Every one of you.
Okay.
I don't like it.
And in this weird transition of
Oh, geez, you moved the map. All right.
Yep.
All right. Go for it, buddy. Sorry.
in this weird transition, you feel your body parts ripped from you, but then slowly, almost as if it's over an eternity, pieced back together. And
I'm
you
so scared.
appear here.
Oh my goodness.
No.
And it appears as if you are on the cliffs above a crashing solar system. You guys can place
We are
your
in
tokens here.
Eldritch horror now.
That fucking pussy.
Where do I put my token?
At the bottom with them.
Okay. Oh, hey, thanks.
Yeah, no problem.
And he crashes down.
Yes, I am still on Daddy's back.
And Ronnie appears.
Oh,
Wait. So those symbols I put in the church did nothing. God damn it.
Unfortunately.
I had. Damn it. Continue.
Hey, Ronnie.
And
Good to see
you
a
hear
familiar face.
Rickon scream from a cliff a little ways away. You aim to bring this. And he kind of ushers towards the moon crashing into a planet. Doesn't necessarily say whether or not it's your moon crashing into your planet, but he kind of beckons.
Well, this is an example.
Ronnie stands quietly.
Is there a conceivable path from me to the big guy?
There is a considerable jump.
Okay.
I cast levitate. I can cast levitate on Garvis, and he can just go over there while I'm on his back.
This is true.
That's up to y'all.
All right. Is it? It's still
Is
his
it a
turn.
new
right?
initiative or same initiative?
Same initiative.
So is
So
it still
okay,
Big
so I
Boy's
don't-
turn, or are we top
to-
of the order?
That was a legendary.
got a-
Was that a legendary action or an actual action?
Legendary action. So that then goes to Lynn.
Okay, so all right, yeah. Then I think that the one turn, like one action, is to cast levitate on Garvis.
Garza. His name is Garza.
Garvis.
She got my
Jesus,
name
fuck.
right like twice. It's okay.
Yeah. Yeah. So cast level 2 spell. Levitate is now on Garza.
All right, what does that give me?
So it's basically you're basically just like you're walking on air, dude. One creature or object of your choice that you can see within range rises vertically up to 20 feet and remains suspended there for the duration. Spell can levitate a target that weighs up to 500 pounds. An unwilling creature that succeeds on a Constitution saving throw is unaffected.
That is a.
Target.
Oh, go ahead.
The target can only move by pushing or pulling against a fixed object or surface within reach, such as a wall or ceiling, which allows it to move as if it were climbing. You can change the target's altitude by up to 20 feet in either direction on your turn. If you are the target, you can move up or down as part of your move. Otherwise, you can use your action to move the target, which must remain within the spell's range. So, since I'm on Garvis's back, I could just keep moving him 20 feet forward.
On your
Yeah.
turn.
But
Yeah, on my turn.
But you
an
need to be
action.
able to push against something, don't you?
She does not.
No,
No.
she does not.
Oh,
If there's rocks floating around on your turn, Garvis, you could just push against one and just
Garza.
launch yourself.
His name is
Or
Garza.
I bring myself down to the ground and run until I hit that jump. So I'm pushing on the ground essentially.
Yeah.
So do I need to jump up from where I'm sitting, or is it walk to a gap and jump the gap?
I mean,
Corey.
that's
Oh.
the core.
Dealer's choice for you guys. Go ahead. Flavor it up.
Okay.
Ye-
I'm assuming that's the end of her turn then?
Since I'm not shooting anything with the cannon,
I don't know,
And I'm
you
not
can still shoot
casting it-
him with the cannon.
is he is he more than 120 feet away?
No.
This looks like a lot.
It's not. You're good.
Thanks, Matt.
He's only like half your range away.
Okay, cool. Then I'm gonna shoot him. Give me a second. Does a 15 hit?
No.
The one time we get used
So-
to cannon properly.
Yeah. As a cannon, yeah.
All right,
Alright.
that then, if that's her turn, that then sends us to him. He is going to pull all of his energy together
Oh.
for one last essentially he's going to take one of those gravitational waves and take some of the floating rocks and pieces of material around him, and he's going to throw them towards you,
Oh,
and that hits everybody except Ronnie.
what's the
It just
save?
kind of phases through Ronnie. Make a dex saving throw.
Nat
Yay, I
20.
can add my intelligence.
Do you need the total number, buddy?
What's up?
Nat 20. Do you want the total number?
Nah.
18
21.
bucks.
So, Victor, you are not pulled forward, and you do not take any damage. But
Chalk it up to actually being used to flying.
yeah, what was yours, Red?
18.
So, you two both take 9 damage and are pulled 30 feet directly towards Radagon, or excuse me, Radon.
Radagon?
Oh, hey. You
Yeah,
saved me
Radagon.
some
That's
time.
exactly where
Thank you.
that's exactly where Garvis wants to be. Garza.
So right on the edge of here is where that is.
Yeah, because I just measured that out.
And as he sees you floating towards him,
Just a shit-eating
Garza?
grin on my face in the process, too.
Oh,
but what you see in his face is a tear, a single tear in his eye.
Oh, lovely.
Are you pulling some weird bullshit? I seem to remember something about that from somewhere. I don't remember where.
And though he has the energy to continue fighting, he yields and allows
Oh,
it
you
to go
fuck.
to Victor. Or no, it now goes to Garza. Garza, it's now your turn.
Garza. Do you still hit him?
You're floating towards him, and you're now even closer now that you're moving.
High or low, DM? Pick one.
Hi.
High. All right. Garza charges forward.
Oh, we finish this one way or another.
You're with him, so.
Yeah.
That's why I said we. That's why I said we.
All right. 25 foot forward. We start a swinging. That is a 18 to hit.
That hits.
If I don't lose a dice. Do I got these 6 floating over here? No.
There we go. Oh god, I didn't mean to change that.
What'd you
Oh,
do?
Hey,
Oh.
what's the
I didn't mean to change
What's
it.
the lighting?
I was just trying to get rid of that.
what's the lighting here? Is it still dim?
That's pretty dumb, yeah. No sunlight.
Oh,
Yeah, there we go.
13, 14, 15. 16 damage on that first one.
oh wait, I
yeah.
took damage. I gotta roll concentration. Hold on 1 second. Yeah, I passed.
19, 20, 21.
That hits.
$16 more damage. $15, $25, $27.
That hits.
$10, $14, $21 damage.
As you go to make that final blow, you kind of see in his face an acceptance and kind of an atonement if you will. Um,
Mm.
and it feels as though time is slowed. And
Mm.
internally, Garza, you hear, "Take care of the stars."
Sorry,
As
you got
that-
to say that a little louder. I didn't hear you.
Take care of the stars. As the final blow smashes and the gravity of your warhammer smashes against his skull, the percussive force does nothing. There is no explosion of force. All of it is kind of reflected into the handle of your warhammer and thus into you as he falls dead. And Ronnie stands there, kind of
no. God damn it.
solemnly pleased. Not exactly happy, but pleased with the outcome. And quiet.
I look directly behind me at Myra. What's just happened?
You killed him, Garza.
Yes, I
I
sees
think.
that.
I-
Did she see like the explosion that would have gone out, go into the hammer, and then into me?
Yep, everybody would have.
All right.
Are you all right? I'm asking him, like, are you okay after taking that?
I feels just fine.
I'm gonna speak
I-
to Ronnie. Is that all? Is that all?
I'm
Is that?
confused.
I'm gonna go over to Ronnie and bluntly ask her, that planet, is that ours?
'Tis was.
What? Say, okay, Corey, speak up, please.
It was. Once.
Okay, be very clear. Are we in some other time period, or?
No. This is
Yikes.
all happening. You knew what you signed up for, Victor.
Yep. All right.
Birth of a new world. Did you think I meant anything less than physical?
Well, you're a cunt.
I stomp over to her. Boom.
I'm
Boom.
out.
Boom.
I'm gone.
We're in space, dumbass. Can't go anywhere.
I can absolutely.
I'm
I
trusting
can.
Daddy.
Let him go.
I'm like, yes,
I'm-
did you?
You know where I'm going?
I'm assuming straight up.
Nope. Straight into that.
The
I don't-
planet?
Yep.
It's gonna take you a while.
Yeah.
Ronnie just kind of
Like a few
lets him
days.
go. Lets him
Maybe
kind of
a
fade
few
off into
years.
the distance and waits for the other two to approach.
Use. What did he do to me?
It's not, I didn't do anything to you. You
What did the
saved-
dead man do to me?
Yeah, is Garva gonna be okay, Garza? What? I'm trying. I'm really
It's just been accepted at this point.
I
He's
keep
going to be-
overcorrecting in my mind.
In order for a star to fall, one must rise. And with that power comes a great price. Are you ready to pay that?
What power?
Garza?
What price?
For the longest time, the church has held tightly the stars and their cycles. You have helped break that cycle and break their grip upon that. You now hold the power of the stars, Goss. This is not a choice. This is not a choice to make now. This is a choice you've already made. You have ascended to godhood. You will hold the stars where they so need to be. And where they so need to be is all within your judgment.
Garza, you have to. This is
That moon
heavy.
needs to get out of my planet.
That moon
Thanks,
is.
Garza. Thank you.
That is your planet, yes, but unfortunately, it must be reshaped.
Then I wish to
And
reshape it as it was. You says I am gods.
you are a god, not the god. You have
I think
helped
this is too
reshape
much
this
power
planet.
for her.
You have brought an end to a very evil world. She turns to Myra. Your people saw
I'm
this
so.
coming. You can find your
I,
peoples. You can find your people in the stars. You too can ascend to godhood.
but I. That's a lot of responsibility for someone of my character.
You've made the choices not to. You've made the choices that brought you to not be a god. He has found himself in the position to not make that choice. His decisions thus far have been as such. His decisions, and they have brought him to ascend, and that is how things must go. As for Victor, be wary.
So if I want to stay with Garza, I also have to make this choice.
So while they're saying this, you hear the biggest Thum come out of Garza as he just goes from standing full whatever foot he is to just flat on his ass.
He can't. He can't
Just boom.
decide to solve himself. He needs guidance. I
You
I
can
should
stay
stay
with
with
him.
him.
He will need much guidance, as you can tell.
From off in the
Yes.
distance, yeah, he's a dumbass.
Birdsman, don't make me hunt you down.
As for Victor,
He's gonna throw a moon at you.
he will, he will, Victor may never make it back, but he will continue to fly, and he will continue to fly, and he will continue to fly some more.
Is he just a shooting star now?
I don't know what you're going for here, Corey, with that, but okay.
Corey,
I
how
had a
much
thing,
longer do
but
we have
since
left?
someone didn't fucking show up, I had to retcon every goddamn bit of it. Anyways,
I am.
Devin, wherever you are, I hope your ears are burning.
yes,
But
you all
it's
in
1:30.
some way have ascended to a form of godhood. This was a little bit of a shoehorned version of what I had available or what I had prepared. But hopefully I will be picking up the DM reins again sometime in the coming months. I had fun. I hope you guys had fun, and thank you all again for joining us for the finale of the Eldritch Hunt.
Yeah.
Thank you again.
It was a blast. I actually stayed awake for this session. I'm happy.
You didn't pull a Devin.
Right.
Oh, I'm gonna have to file
I
him
mean,
away. He's my first
never
god
pulled
character.
Devin. Zach, you know that I'm always here. You know that.
Yeah, I know.
You were all going to be your
Yeah.
own individual, but Devin threw a wrench into that.
I would
Good.
like to. You know,
We get to
I feel
play
like
again
I'm
together.
basically
This is
Helios
fun.
at this point. You're like he's gonna continue to fly and fly and fly. I'm like Helios in his chariot flying off.
Well,
Like
you
I
were
said, it's
gonna.
Scar.
Your character arc was intended to be this kind of wise, um, this wise and kind of inappropriately fatherly owl type of figure. You were gonna be this kind of
Fatherly.
god to protect
Gar-
teenagers.
Garza.
I mean, I was
If I hadn't
trying
been
to.
afflicted-
Garza stole my thunder, honestly, at the end. I was
What?
doing.
Corey,
For real.
Corey, if I hadn't been afflicted by madness twice, what would have happened to my character?
Alright,
I
actually.
don't know.
We're gonna have to end the stream now, guys, so.
Yeah, we can end
Yes.
stream.
Alright.
We'll
Guys,
talk
have
about
a
all
good
the
night.
hypotheticals afterwards.
Bye, everybody.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm gonna go into the Discord.